Hey, welcome to the Realms.
Hello.
I'm Chaos. I'm running this merry party in their adventure right now, Saga of the Storm. This is a homebrew campaign. And we're back finally. Like, it feels like... Was it only... How many weeks did we miss? Was it 2?
13.
It was only 1.
Was it only 1?
Because he was gone. We did one special side
that's
quest.
right. We did. We had our 3...
Our exciting adventure.
Which you'll get to hear about, I'm sure, in character if you haven't heard about it already.
So we've been on... Yeah. We haven't been on the adventure in 2 weeks.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So we are back. Wow, only 1 week. It felt like forever.
It really did.
You guys ready to play some Pathfinder?
Did it feel like forever for you guys? I know you missed us.
They totally did, all 2 of us.
Morab, how you doing? Dude, you stayed up for us. Thanks, Morab.
He stayed up. He's in England, so it's
he's at a bit of a different time zone.
3 in the morning.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
You tuned in for
That's
this.
real love. We feel that right here.
Right,
Thank you.
right here.
Right in the heart of our body.
I think it
In
might
the
be
cockles of our heart.
It might be later than 3 in the morning.
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4.
He might be eating breakfast.
Give him some tea. No, coffee. This man likes coffee.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, he's a big coffee fan.
Nice. It's my lifeblood right there. All right, let's we're gonna go ahead and have our group roll a d20 so that they can't say they didn't roll a die. Low die gets to introduce themselves first, and we'll move clockwise around the table.
Balls.
I got double digits.
Ooh, I got double digits.
I got 1!
got that one!
It doesn't matter what I got because it ain't me.
Hello, everybody. I am Von Venetrina Tirnader. I am the Arctic Elf Storm Druid.
Hello, I'm Kazmal Kezakar, and I am the Dwarven Ranger.
And I am Matt Fellman, also known as Baddox Ash. But my character is I'm Jax Mordecai, and I'm Silvari. 2 souls, 1 meat suit.
With a pet soul on the side.
With a pet soul on the side.
Did you say 1 meat soup?
Suit.
Oh.
Or meat soup if this goes really bad.
I could go for some soup right now. And I am Bork. 0. Bork. Yes. And tired. Sorry. The Goblin... What was I playing again? A bard, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll go with that. The Goblin Bard.
All right, so a quick recap where we left off with our adventurers. They had celebrated the Harvest Feast Day in their town when that night a gigantic storm of unnatural potency destroyed the center of their town, killing the mayor and several others. The group had seen a large humanoid form in the clouds hurling lightning bolts and chunks of ground that it would scoop up and then throw back to the surface. And then the form in the cloud quickly retreated to the north, and they were left to pick up the pieces. The next day, travesty struck as creatures that were identified later to them as gnolls with hyenas were attacking the town and killing several of the loved ones to the party. The party met an Ulfin wanderer named Karn, who claimed that he had tracked the town here, that he shared some heritage with them, and convinced them to travel to Riddleport with him to get more answers. On the way to Riddleport, they found a Varisian wagon with the wagoner underneath one of the wheels, struggling to free himself in the mud. They were attacked by some undead at that point. And
Juicy undead.
Moist undead.
Yeah, some very moist undead.
Yes.
And
Moist,
That was some meat
slushy
soup.
undead.
That was some meat soup for you.
Well, I mean... We saw what became of that, didn't we?
I think you got some of your own face on your face.
Oh.
After a furious battle, the group proved victorious.
Throw
Freed the Varisian merchant, whose name was Morgan, and they camped there for the night. They made a little bit of distance on the road before a Gnoll warband caught up to the group and forced the group to flee. The group split up with
Splitting the party.
3 of the adventurers going one direction, and then Morgan, Karn, and Kazmal working to obscure the tracks to ensure the safety of their friend, and then going a different direction. And the group has been separated ever since. The 3 adventurers had quite the adventure.
Quite the trip. I'd even
Quite
say.
the trip.
Cue trippy
Oh my god.
trip music.
Wait, why?
And
The
when
puns.
they kind of came to, they had realized that 3 days had passed for them, even though it only felt like one.
One.
And
I didn't watch last week, so I didn't even.
good.
I had no character knowledge at all.
Sweet.
So we'll see what's going on.
That was by design, right? You totally meant to
Totally by design.
not to watch the show.
Not the busy retail life in the holiday season at all.
Right.
No.
All right, so where we left off, the sun was rising. You'd known 3 days had passed, and you had seen cook fires of what appears to be a small village off beyond the tree line that you can see right now.
Now, did we go down already, or are we
think
still
you guys were
deciding if we were going to do that?
I think you guys were starting to head down, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were waiting for your bird, huh? Your
Well,
bird,
yeah.
Your bird came.
He showed up to let us know that
Did I
We
shoot
were-
him once already?
you did.
Okay.
And then I believe you healed him.
I tried. Yeah.
So he's
We tried a lot of
Ailish.
things.
Ailish the parrot, which is completely out of his element for those tuning in this northern territory. Lands on my shoulder and told us about that we've been gone for 3 days, and we told him we were in the Fae, and he's from the Fae himself, so he said the good world.
The good world, yeah.
I believe were his words. And we were looking to...
Now, had we traveled a fairly decent amount of distance for 3 days? Or were we behind schedule?
From what you guys can tell, you're a little bit behind, but not terribly so.
Okay. And we were left with some goodie bags. We had some pretty good wine and some.
Oh yeah,
some food.
yeah. We got some treats from the Fae.
We're looking pretty good right now.
Pickles? Did you get any pickles from the Fae?
I think there were pickles to be had,
Mm,
not in
I
the
don't know.
package, but
I don't think there was.
That's too bad.
Don't know anybody from that Monday Games watching, but pickles from the Fae are awesome.
So, Bork,
All
I'm,
right,
I'm
so
wondering.
we're gonna dive in character now,
okay.
and helm's on.
So, Bork, I'm wondering. Do you like pickle flavored things, or does it have to be a pickle?
They make pickled flavored things?
Oh yeah.
Like what?
Well, I mean, the stuff that they use to make pickles is like a juice that they soak it in. So
Right,
you,
yeah,
I mean, you
yeah.
can like soak anything in a pickle
I never
or in
thought of
pickle
that.
juice. We should try this.
I agree. We should try this.
Is this
We should
really the time for that?
What better? I mean, we're not going to do it right now. We're just having a conversation about it.
I was unsure. I needed to find out because the way you were talking, I thought we were going to
Well, I
be
don't have any
sitting
pickle
down.
juice.
Man,
Do you have
don't
pickle
rain on
juice?
my parade here.
Listen, we need to find our friend.
We're walking. We'll find them.
Okay, all right.
We're headed the
It'll
same
be
direction.
okay, man. Calm down. You've never tripped before, have you?
Oh, I've been to the Fae. It's
Just not like that.
just you lot went in quite a unique way.
I mean, I've never done it either, but I mean,
Yeah, me
feeling
neither.
okay. I mean, been to the Fae, Druid, and mushrooms. You gotta experiment.
Indeed. I'll
Keep walking.
shake my head and keep walking.
All right.
We should try some pickled mushrooms.
I think that's a great idea. I was kind of going that way myself.
I missed out.
You did.
I wonder if we can find some more of those mushrooms.
You did.
So as you're cruising along through the woods, doing your best to remain hidden from any Knoll pursuers, you hear the unmistakable sounds of your friends up ahead. They're not trying to be quiet at all.
Quiet.
We should probably catch up with them. Do I still have the other two with me too?
No, you guys split. The three of you
Oh, we split as well.
to try to see if anyone could get out alive.
Well, I will hurry to catch up to these guys.
Okay.
Till I get within maybe yelling distance. Unless, are we still under, like, trying to be
You're
quiet?
under the canopy
Nice.
of woods right now too, and There's no snow on the ground right now either, even though it is, getting to the middle of Neth. But it is chilly out. But it's pretty quiet.
Were the gnolls like really recently on my heels type of thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so I am probably still want to be quiet.
You're a
So I'm
little-
just quiet catch.
They're not being quiet.
Yeah, I'll get to them and make them be quiet.
We should discuss all the things we can pickle.
Maybe get out from underneath
Pickled
like,
carrots.
a tree branch somewhere and like throw a pine cone at them. Get a
Pickled cucumbers. Wait, that is pickles. Man, I can't. What about watermelon?
From a bush you hear, how about some pickled? Shut the hell up.
Turn and look at the bush. How about pickled bush?
I've had that. It's no good.
You want to avoid the pickled bush.
So I'm gonna keep walking faster.
You should be quiet. Quiet. I found you.
Hey!
Shut up.
Are you being followed?
Yes.
Well, then we should be quiet.
Pickled bird.
They've had this conversation for a while now.
So it should be out of your system.
No, it is not out of their system.
Dude, where have you been?
Running. Hiding. Sneaking.
Oh, you didn't get any help from Fae people?
He looks like worn out, ragged, like.
Oh. Are you hungry? I've got some of the stuff. I'll pull out some of the. They left us with. It wasn't bread. What was it that they left us with?
They gave you a bunch of mushrooms, I thought.
Was it? Oh yeah, it was a bunch of. It was a bunch of
mushrooms
mushroom
and wine.
and wine. Here, try this. It's good stuff, man. You'll feel better.
Grab it and look at it.
I'll give it. And wash it down with just a little bit of this, but don't be greedy. Just save some for me.
Does it look like it's toxic?
You can make a.
You're asking the druid?
But considering the conversations I just walked in.
It's true.
Was it nature?
That's
Yeah.
fair.
I'm a big fan of the "don't be greedy, save some for me" statement.
Right, yeah, that really makes me wonder about the druid. 13?
You've never seen this particular type, but it looks like it would be safe to eat.
I haven't eaten in like 3 days, man.
Well, give me just a bite. I mean, granted, I digest better. I just need like a little piece.
Yeah, I'll take a
I
bite.
can the rest.
Wash it down with
really
some
rich.
water. Okay. It wasn't
Let
a
us
frozen
know
rotten
if
Okay, we need to pickle those.
let us know if you start seeing colors.
Wrong mushroom.
Just you never know.
berry. What have you guys been doing? The thing?
We took a trip to the Fae.
We weren't
Yeah, it'll be
doing
fine.
the
Just
thing.
try some. It made us feel better. It'll make you feel better.
I'm good.
Oh my gosh, give it back then.
It's
Don't
not even the
waste it.
same.
Give it
It's
to
fine.
You
It's
gave it
fine.
to him?
I,
Wait,
no,
no,
I
it's
gave
mine.
it back.
Oh,
Don't give it to him. He's got his own. Give it back, man. Jeez.
Those are covered in mushrooms.
There were a lot of mushrooms.
Were you heading towards the village there?
Cook fires.
I wasn't really heading anywhere in particular except for trying to find you.
Well, you found us. Good job.
Step 1 done. Now we need to find the others. Where are they?
It's like we have
yes,
a
I'm
magnetic thing happening. Like, how did you find us? We don't even know where we are.
I could hear you from...
The bush, and I point.
Oh no, long before that.
Yeah, but you heard us from the bush, right?
No, I heard you long before that.
That's not my point. You were in the bush and you heard us.
I did.
Well, see, there, so I'm right.
Let's go to the village.
Wait, I thought you were trying to hide.
I'm just trying to get you guys to be quiet so we are hidden.
Why
So-
are we going to a village then? We're not gonna be able to hide in the village.
Well, we were just someplace to shelter from numbers.
But if we go to the village, won't the gnolls go to the village too?
What'd you do to them while I was gone?
Guess you have to watch the episode.
I guess I do.
Well,
Are we still on
think-
track
Is
with the
it-
Riddleport?
Let's just go to the village.
Okay.
but what if I'm being serious here. If we go to the village and the gnolls are chasing you, that means we're bringing gnolls to a village.
Oh, do we know it's a village?
I
So do you
Cook
think the
fires.
gnolls stopped chasing when you got close to the village?
But cook fires doesn't mean a
I think
village.
we can all stop
True.
chasing us
we should
So
take a
when
peek.
we got close to
Whoa,
us.
I mean,
Then why are you
got a
trying to make
bird.
us be quiet?
In case it really does change their
I
mind.
thought you wanted to eat them.
Well, that doesn't mean it can't fly.
Ailish is looking. Ailish like leans back to see you from the other side of my shoulders, like.
I'm like,
Indeed. Flaps and takes off. Thank you,
See.
Ailish.
now he's actually pulling his weight.
So I will. I'll keep walking, and I'll.
I don't have him.
If you shoot the bird now, he won't be able to tell us.
Can you shoot him on the way back?
After he tells us.
You maybe shouldn't shoot the bird.
That would be preferable.
I mean, are you gonna eat it?
That was the plan.
I mean, it looks colorful and fruity, but I don't think it is.
I just.
Okay,
Oh, I wonder if it would be fruity.
I'm willing to find out.
I'm not trying to plant seeds.
You know what? I'll take one for the team, and I will find out.
I don't think he likes that.
I don't think he has a choice.
I don't think you will. Anyways,
I feel so giddy that we survived this amazing experience and didn't all die together. I mean,
I'm not sure what happened.
Was it the wild hunt part that we survived that you're giddy about?
I was a little worried about that. Yeah, I
yeah,
thought
me
for
too.
sure that we were gonna wake up running through the mushroom woods,
Being hunted?
being hunted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that wasn't. Anyways, let's go.
We are going. We're talking while we're
Let's go
going, aren't
fast,
we?
But we gotta be quiet.
So you're sending your bird ahead to scout?
Yeah.
How far can you go from you?
You can go from, I believe it was a couple, 3 miles, 5 miles.
Oh, wow.
It was a
Oh, now
ways.
you want me to talk? Now
Quietly.
you want to hear about it?
Quietly.
Oh, okay.
I'll hug you.
Yeah.
Man, get off me.
You
no,
just
I'm
need
just
a
kidding.
minute?
I missed you.
Nothing.
Do you want to get in the middle?
Not at all. That's a sandwich I don't want to be part of.
Don't you, though?
Do you?
No.
Well, then shut up.
Okay.
He's kind of already like a sandwich.
With
It's like-
him, himself, and his bird. Like a turkey sandwich?
It's like a turducken sandwich.
Start rummaging through my bag.
So your parrot comes back. Your familiar comes flying back, and he just reports that there's a small village up ahead. There's, people moving around. No one saw him.
So it is a village then.
No one saw the colorful bird.
What kind of
It's very stealthy.
how is the bird stealthy? It's like
It's just a bird. He
Bright-
flies
yeah, but it's
quietly.
brightly-
It's not making a lot of noise.
yeah, but it's like brightly colored.
He's like a visual firecracker.
Sure, but not if not nobody's looking up, then they're not going to notice.
So the people are downtrodden.
Could be.
They need us to come
Yep,
rescue
to liven them.
He can function by himself, but I can share emotions with him within 1 mile.
Okay, just drop things. Don't mind me.
I think the world just shook.
Yeah. Sorry.
It did.
Uh-oh. Did we lose a camera?
No.
Oh,
It just moved it.
Slightly.
That's why we have production here.
Ooh, magical world shifting.
Whoa.
So it is a village. I think if we go in, we can warn them that they're in the area.
That's
and
so
then-
weird I'm upside down on that.
Thank you, production.
Well, and we can probably get a really good location on the map for where we're at, and
Right.
so where did
Karn?
Karn go?
We got separated.
Congratulations.
Okay, is he with the other guy? What was that other guy's name?
Morgan.
Morgan. Thank
Morgan
you.
was nice.
I think he's with Morgan. I hope Morgan's with him.
Yeah, because I don't know that Morgan can defend himself from.
Well, that and the other problem is that guy knows a lot about what's going on. Not that he's sharing with us, but
How do you mean? He knows
Karn?
a lot. Oh, Karn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought you were talking about Morgan.
No, Morgan was
Yeah, I was
under
like,
a
how does
wagon wheel.
Morgan know?
Unless he is the bad guy.
I have my suspicions that he's not as innocent as he's pretending to be.
He did
But
pull out of town pretty quick.
yeah, that's what's making me like. He's got a good story, and we can believe it. But I think we should keep in the back of our minds that he's maybe not that trustworthy.
It's possible.
But I feel suspicious of everybody right now because this is some messed up stuff we're having to deal with. What do you think, Bork?
I don't like Karn.
For sure, he is an unlikable bastard.
Then why do you blush whenever he's around? He gets you flustered. It's like you'd have to be blind. Should I not?
Not right now.
Okay.
Maybe in a minute.
Sorry.
I don't know. Morgan seemed nice.
I'm just gonna go up here. No, stop. No, I'm not gonna say it again. And I'd start walking faster up the trail. I know, but she didn't look like she appreciated that comment.
I had a follow-up thought here, which was I don't really trust either of them.
We should trust nobody but ourselves. I mean, each other. We can trust each other. We've lived with each other for our whole lives. Except for you. Not you, the other you.
What? And I turn around.
50% of.
Well,
Look at the bird, 33.
I think
33.
I think he has a vested interest in our survival.
The bird?
Doesn't make him trustworthy.
No, the bird doesn't care. And the bird's like, no. Not at all. But you do house my friend, so if I must, I must.
Do you know how creepy that sounds when you say that? We house your friend in
Well,
our friend's body.
yeah, so it happens. This is a big world. Have you people never been out of this northern area?
You already knew that.
Well, I did, but I just like hearing
So
you
you gotta
say
point it out?
how sheltered you are.
You got a big mouth for someone who could become dinner.
It's true. It's true. Just wait till he reclaims his memories, then I'll be a lot better.
So we get to the village. What are we looking
Yeah.
at here?
So you guys, the kind of like animal trail you're on eventually does intersect with a road. And right across basically from a small road that winds up to the village. And there's like a little sign posted at the road, and it says Greenbrier population 78.
Wow.
Do any of us know where Greenbrier is? Like
You
looking at maps and stuff.
You've heard of it. It's a few days from home, but yeah, you've heard of it.
All right, we've got some bearings.
How big is it compared to Storm's
It's a
Edge?
little smaller.
Okay.
What is their? Do they have like a main trade going on here? Like,
They're farmers, kind of like your
Okay.
town was, just a little smaller scale.
Small
okay,
town.
okay. So, are we on the right path, or do we need to like adjust? Maybe we should wait here for.
It's a
Oh
town.
no, we're supposed to wait in that other town for
Brittleport?
Riddleport. Yeah,
He told us where to meet him, right?
yeah.
All right. Well, let's we should go and try and make at least. What time is it?
You guys walking down from the mountain. It's mid-morning at this point.
Oh, so we got some time. We don't even have to stay here, really.
We shouldn't stay here. Yeah, we're bringing disaster everywhere we go. We shouldn't bring it on these people for sure.
Well, it's not us. It's the
Gnolls that are
storm
chasing us.
and the gnolls, and I don't think are they chasing us specifically? Yeah, they are. I don't think that. I just want some food. I'm hungry. Wait, I'm not.
You're not hungry.
Satchel full of...
Mushroom steaks.
I don't want to use those. I want to save those for later, like when we don't have good.
No, they're sustenance. They're not magical anymore.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Oh, you want to? Oh, I see.
I want to enjoy them later on the road when instead of like dried meats and stuff.
So you want to eat dried meats now?
No, I want to eat tavern food now.
Oh.
I don't know they even have a tavern here.
I'm
It's a pretty small town.
Right? Well, let's find out.
Yeah, looking, and you can see like a small building that has like a sign. There's no writing on the sign, but there's like a picture of a plate of food and a bed.
Okay.
Ah, yes, the universal sign for tavern.
I wonder
We
if you
could-
can eat the food in bed.
I'm more curious as to what the name of the tavern is, honestly.
It's Bed Food Tavern.
Well, we could definitely take the opportunity to stop here.
Wait, come here.
Ask
Pull
if
some
there's-
twigs and leaves out of your hair. There. Now you look a little more presentable.
Thanks.
Bed Food Tavern.
Yeah! It's a bed and food!
I pray that you never have pets.
The parrot nods.
Are you gonna be okay to travel for the rest of the day, or do you need
Don't
to
try to
take
get
a
on my good
rest?
side.
I'm actually probably pretty tired now.
Ailish shrugs, like,
Like you got some sleep during the night, but like a good warm meal would probably do wonders, and maybe some ale.
Ale
definitely.
always does wonders.
but it's mid-morning.
Yeah. It's midday somewhere.
Yeah. It's got to be evening somewhere.
All right. Make our way in.
Okay. You guys go, and you see people just kind of about their life. It looks like a lot like home. You know, just people doing what they would do. You do see a like an older man. Like looks like he's past his ability to really work the fields well. But he comes over and he is dressed like a farmer, but he's wearing like a gambeson coat. You know, like leather armor looking, but it looks way too large for him. And he has on a helm as well that also looks like it's too large for him. And in two hands, he's like walking along with a spear, but he's using it more as a walking stick than looks like he could present it as a true weapon.
Aw, look at the cute little man playing dress up.
I think that's the City Watch.
What's the population like around here? Like, is it
78.
humans?
Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
Looks mostly human, yeah.
Nice.
Head up to the bar.
So yeah, he's walking like towards you as you're walking into town.
Oh, okay. We haven't
Oh,
made
okay.
it.
So
to
we
the...
haven't even made it to the town.
Yeah, you guys
Okay.
were kind of at the road, and there's this road sign, and you were discussing if you were heading in or not. So
Oh yes, yes.
Actually, we were discussing if it was the Bed Food Tavern.
We're gonna
That's right.
head towards the inn
Greenbrier.
like I have a purpose.
You're gonna ignore that man walking towards us?
Well, until he gets close enough to stop me.
Oh,
Maybe he's
okay.
just walking. We don't
Yeah.
know. Let's go until he stops us.
Is he walking towards us with intention?
Yeah, he's walking towards you with intention, and like he kind of like looks all four of you over, but his vision definitely keeps going back to Bork.
Hi there.
I think the town is racist.
Welcome to Greenbrier.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Thank
but
you.
We'll find out here in a minute.
We're
What
just
a-
travelers traveling through.
Oh, I was gonna ask what brings you folks through here.
Just traveling.
Indeed.
Maybe come in and have a drink at your tavern?
Yeah, the Greenbrier Inn's open.
The Greenbrier Inn.
It's not the Bed Tavern or Bed Food Tavern.
Listen,
Nailed it.
I thought it might be.
I got nothing.
Where are you traveling from?
Storm's End.
Yeah.
Storm's End.
Yeah.
Heard there's a family of goblins living in Storm's End.
For many generations now.
Yeah.
We treat them the same as any other folk.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
He can play a song.
He's very talented with that thing.
He is. Want to hear something?
And he has the voice
I-
of an angel.
I would, but I have my rounds to make.
Oh, are you the city guard?
Well, let us not keep
I am.
you. And I walk past him.
How far until Riddleport from here?
Riddleport? That's over on the coast.
Yeah, it's a ways. I know. I'm just If you had any knowledge of it.
6 or 7 days, maybe?
Okay.
If the weather holds.
We're on track.
Well, thank you.
I'm
Enjoy your stay.
walking.
Thank you.
And he kind of goes off looking all proud of himself to interrogate the strangers who came to town today.
No, this town isn't doomed.
Hey,
What?
we probably shouldn't maybe tell everyone we come across that we're heading to Riddleport.
Oh, why? I know why, but why? Why? I mean, we're not wanted.
Do you remember when Karn and I stopped to cover our tracks?
Yeah.
Same principle.
Yeah, but I mean,
Can you just nod your head and agree?
okay.
Thank you. Let's go have that drink.
Sounds good. Head off to the tavern, the
Okay.
Greenbrier Inn.
The Greenbrier Inn.
I still like Bed Food Tavern, but they would make a killing. You could stay in bed. They'd bring you the food to your dinner. Go into the tavern.
They would probably attract
Somebody
at
should
least
make-
2 more people of the populace here, I'm sure, yes.
Probably
So-
not the ones that can afford to pay for it, though.
The layout of the tavern looks like a miniature version of the inn at home. Just a little smaller, same basic principle though. You go in, you have like your
The shoe. That's what it was called.
The
Mike,
shoe,
what
yep.
was the name of it?
The shoe.
Emphasis on the was.
Rip.
Hold it
Yeah,
real
and
good
it's,
again before we get back.
yeah. There's a moment of like, yeah, it looks very much like the shoe, but in a smaller scale, and just that kind of moment of like walking in home. Except then you're greeted by people whose faces you don't recognize. But a middle-aged woman comes over right away, like oh, let me get you to a table, and you want to be near the fire.
Yes, please.
Looks like you've had a bit of a rough one.
Mm-hmm.
He had a hard night.
Should I get you a basin and some soap?
Yes. You need a bath.
No.
Bath is not. We're not giving anything away by having a bath.
If I smell like the woods, things in the woods can't smell me as well.
You don't just smell like woods.
But if you smell like soap, then you don't smell like you did.
To you. You probably like me. Maybe.
Ayla will actually fly off my shoulder up into the
Smell probably
rafters
closer
That
to a
whole
pickle.
pheromone thing.
and just watch from above.
You just like rotten things.
Racist.
And I thought the townsfolk were racist. Bigots.
Not the ones shoving stuff in my mouth.
Some food. You got some?
We do. We
Morning
have
grub?
some. We do. We have some porridge. We have some ham.
Ham is good.
Ham is good.
Around for all of us?
Yeah.
All right.
Alens and ham.
And some ale. All right.
And some ale.
Yeah, ham and ale.
All right. Have a seat at a table.
Sit on the table.
Sit on the table.
Yeah.
They're like bench type tables with like bench seating on either side, so it's like a picnic bench with this. They're not attached together.
But if I sit down, the table comes up to like here on me.
Right.
It's like,
Do you need a booster?
pardon?
Do you need a booster?
One more time?
I think he's gonna hit you with that.
I hit somebody with something.
No, I watched him hit you with a shovel the other day. It didn't seem
true.
like it was.
Okay, well,
I didn't feel it.
in
but
his
I felt it.
defense, he deserved it.
And there's no one else in the tavern right now. Like,
Oh, good. So we can like freely talk about
Yeah,
the
you-
weird stuff happening to us.
Can we though?
she comes back and puts your drinks down, and just kind of smiles. And you sure about that basin?
Hint, hint,
Please
hint.
just wash your face and your hands
I'll
off, dude.
take the basin.
She scurries off, comes back with like a large like ceramic like bowl, and it's with steaming water, and puts it down with like a couple of towels and a big bar of soap.
See, you don't have to go crazy. Just get, freshen up.
I'll come back and get this when I bring your food.
Thank you so much.
I have more soap if you need it too.
Okay, so tell us about your night.
It was long and dark and cold and lonely.
Not just night. It's 3 days. That was 3 days ago.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I
It's
keep
been
forgetting that.
3
Yeah, I
days
know.
of that.
It was only one day, or it was only
A night.
one night. Yeah, for us.
We had the craziest time.
For
the
sure.
colors, the
I'm pretty sure I slept in a badger hole one night.
the music. There was some.
How did you fit in a badger hole?
It was a big badger.
Like a rideable badger?
Well, maybe it might have been a dire badger, yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Slept in a tree another night.
You're kidding about sleeping in a badger hole, or you're
I don't
kidding
think,
about
don't think I slept the first night.
Oh.
It might have been a different. I'm not sure if it was a badger hole, but a hole.
Well, that's not. We danced and had Park was full.
We jumped off this
true.
waterfall
Full of
into a
food.
river. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
It was.
Super.
It was magical. I cannot describe it.
I ate a
Other
tree
than
down.
just-
I picked needles out of my beard.
Yeah, you
and
did.
Twigs out of my armpits, and
Should've probably
We got
left
to
it
meet
there,
a
probably
fairy
smelled better.
lord. What was he? What did he call himself?
the mushroom
The mushroom lord.
lord
Yeah.
king.
He wasn't a king.
you were warm and fed,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
entertained.
We slept in this huge bed.
We were a little bit.
Bed?
Soft and cushy and.
I hate you all. Right. You guys are just messing with me, right? Like,
No,
we had a
really?
horrible time in the snow. We got
And we ate
lost.
magic mushrooms and drank magic water.
That explains it a little bit more.
Yeah, but look at us. I mean,
they
and we
walked on the
all
walls.
knew the same. No, you walked on the
No,
walls.
madam.
We just followed you.
Oh yeah, blame me.
You're still high. We gotta crash soon. We should probably stay the day here.
I don't know, 6 days. We got a long way to go. And we got to
Yeah.
meet up with Karn before he just shuffles off without us.
Oh, he's probably already there, knowing him.
Right, and that's why I'm saying we need to find out where he is
So
so that we can make sure he doesn't leave us behind.
I don't think he's that interested in leaving us behind. Like, he kind of was looking for us.
Yeah, but he didn't seem that interested in helping us.
do you actually think he walks that fast?
No, I just don't think he stops.
Oh.
Ever.
Well, he does, but it's for a short amount of time. Alone, he could travel probably far distances.
So next time let's lash a wagon to him.
Because the real question is, when you all reach Riddleport, what do you plan on doing next? If you can't find Karn.
Well, it's probably the city that's closest to us that we know of that has a good library. We can either find information on our ancestors and their adventuring club.
Might I offer a suggestion? Researching into where your elders had their headquarters established, finding and then traveling to it to find out what's left. Perhaps
south.
there's a key to the mystery there.
So get a ship in Riddleport and go south.
That would probably be the way to do it, yes. Unless you want to travel by land, but even still, you'd go through Chiliax.
A woman comes back over with a big tray. And there's like a big like ham shank on it, and she like sits it down in the middle of the table. And there's like a carving knife and everything with it, and then she has like bowls of like porridge that she puts in front of all of you, and she like scoops up the basin and the towels and the soap and everything.
Thank you.
This is very generous. Thank you.
Yeah.
Did I hear you say you're heading to Riddleport?
Yes.
Yeah, thinking about it.
Well, hopefully the weather stays clear for a few more days for you then.
Thank you.
Do you need anything else?
Refill on the sail.
Grabs that.
Other than ale, nothing for a minute. Thank you.
All right.
And she
Heads back out.
ham.
Comes
Indeed.
back and brings another fresh mug for you.
Thank you.
I wonder if there's a quicker way we could get. I mean, could we get horses to go faster?
Along the road?
This town is awful small, so I don't suspect that they will
The chances of finding 3 horses is pretty slim.
quality horses here.
Also, I don't think we have any money really to buy them.
Nor do we want horses. There are
We
far
find-
better things to ride, like
Mules.
Dogs,
people.
Pigs, boars.
wargs.
Wargs I could do.
Haven't seen a warg in ages. Have you ever seen one?
No, but I read about them.
Indeed.
You can read?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yes. I can write too. And speak several languages.
Can you now?
Yes.
Let's hear them.
God, you're so much more impressive than your other brothers.
That's because my other brothers are idiots. And still young. And I swear at him in Draconic.
So,
I eat ham and drink ale.
Like a man who's been on the road for 3 days.
Do you want my porridge?
I
Okay.
might need to carb load.
I was gonna say it's bland.
Actually, it's really good.
It's still bland.
Okay.
It's nothing compared to ham and pickles.
That's true.
This is how you fix that.
And
Chop
elf
some ham
food.
Up, throw it in the porridge.
or
All right, fair
fae
enough.
food, I mean.
Well, once he eats his fill, I suggest we head out of town.
Yeah, we should probably be on our way as quickly as possible. How long do you think you need to rest for?
Good.
I'm not real keen on the fact that people
I'm
know
just
where we're
watching.
going.
How do
We
you do
should
that without
probably-
unhinging your jaw?
Smaller bites. And I chew.
So, door opens to the inn, and man comes
Oh.
walking in, takes his hat off as he does.
My teeth are
Older man, looks dressed like a
Notice that.
farmer,
That's got a
like the people you've seen here already.
explains what
As he,
voice
it's
sounds
like
kind of
full,
uninflected.
like bushy beard, starting
No
to go to
offense.
gray, and like when he takes his hat off, he's like almost completely bald though. And he comes in and he looks around and he like walks over to like the counter area, talks to the woman there for a moment, kind of in hushed tones. But as he does, he keeps glancing over at your table.
I'm just watching him.
Well, we should probably wait for this confrontation before we leave.
Huh? Oh,
I think we're fine.
I think we'll be
We
okay.
shouldn't meat mug him. I mean, we are the foreigners here.
Indeed, we are the foreigners, and we should be all right. If there's any problems, we're
Doesn't
good.
Look, doesn't
We're
look
good.
hostile at all either. Like he's just glancing at the table. You guys are the only table
Yeah,
full in the
it's just a farmer.
It's
He's
new,
Yeah,
probably-
and
new
we're not
faces.
from here.
New faces.
Okay, well, let's pay for our stuff and go.
I reach out and grab the tray and kind of pull it over and take some ham off it.
We should maybe see about bringing as much of this with us as we can.
It's true.
And the bone.
Huh?
And the bone.
Are you gonna gnaw on
And the
this?
bone.
No, you make soup out of it. Jesus.
Oh.
What's wrong with gnawing on the bone? I love gnawing on ham bones. There's all kinds of little meat tidbits on there.
So as you guys are
I
talking,
like chewing on chicken bones too.
the farmer walks over. He has his hat kind of in his hands.
Yes, my fellow.
Good day.
Good day.
Hi.
Oh, I'm not wearing my mustache.
You're putting it on.
No,
I'm trying
no.
to find it.
Traveling through, I hear.
Mm-hmm.
He like kind of like looks like really takes a moment, like kind of like scrutinizes the four of you. You wouldn't be like adventurer sorts, would you?
Yes, we're off to find our way for fame and fortune.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, that's what we're
That's
doing.
what we're doing.
Oh, good. This this late in the year, we don't get many on the road anymore. And I heard something about you being from Riddleport, so I thought you might be adventurers. A lot of adventurers come from Riddleport.
Yes, we do come from Riddleport. We're heading north. We're heading north to see the wild, wintry wonder.
Well, I was hoping you could help me with something. And I don't want to take up much of your time. I took the liberty of paying your bill already.
Oh, that was not necessary, but thank you for your kindness.
And
Side quest.
my farm isn't too far from here, and I was out plowing my fields the other day and noticed something strange, and I just want to be careful.
What kind of strange things?
Like a door in the ground,
Well, that's strange.
like a cellar type door, but really old, made of stone.
Did you open it?
No.
Did you never see it before?
No.
Listen, I know I found something weird on the ground in my farm and I put one on. I know that. Be
Mm-hmm.
quiet about it.
Look what you got it.
If you could just stop doing that. Can't you, like, talk to him in your head? Like, do you have to talk out loud?
Maybe what?
We can come look at your cellar door.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Oh, good. I'll let you finish your meal, though. I'm not trying to hurry you or
Oh
anything.
no, we were just finishing up anyway.
From up above. Waste of time.
Yeah, we kind of are in a hurry to get back to Riddleport. But
Oh no! I'm sure we could take a few moments out of our arduous quest for fame and fortune to go help an aging old man discover what's going on in his property.
You hear chuckling from the rafters.
I thought he'd leave us alone if we told him we were adventurers.
We'll be right there. Where do you live?
Thank you. I'll take you there. And he like goes over and he like goes back to the counter and starts talking a little more excitedly and animatedly to the woman. Then like they agreed to help.
Maybe it's an old fruit cellar. Nothing bad's ever in a fruit cellar. Right? Right? An old building that his relatives built and crumbled?
Sure.
We really don't have time for this.
Yeah, we don't.
Let's just open it up.
We kind of need to do it, though.
The man bought our food.
Yeah,
We kind of have to go do it.
we have to go do it now. All right.
He doesn't think so, but
It would be impolite. That's not how our mamas raised us.
it's true. We should help the
I
guy.
climb down off the.
Let's go.
Start
Well,
heading for the
push our
door.
chairs back and get up. Get all our stuff back on.
Oh!
Look, phone. All right, let's go.
All right.
Ailish flies down, lands on my shoulder.
His eyes kind of widen when he sees that.
Hand it to that one.
He'll be back, and he won't be happy.
So yeah, you guys walk over to him.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, sir, lead on.
Right this way, please.
So if you don't mind me asking, what exactly do you farm? I'm assuming you're a farmer.
Mostly turnips.
Oh, turnips. And do you have a plethora of spades that you use to dig up these turnips?
I have some, yeah.
Excellent. Just, in case, that way we know we're prepared. We might need a shovel. To...
Did you lose the other one?
Oh, the door's mostly visible. I think that storm that came through just.
Well, we might want to clear the area around and, see if there's...
Oh yeah, I have plenty of tools if that's
Excellent,
needed.
excellent.
Where did the storm come from? Blow in from?
Oh, it was that storm that hit a couple nights ago. It just the weather's been very confused.
Is there still snow on the
weather's
ground
not
here?
the only one.
yeah, he leads you out at like you guys go out at like back up to the main road basically, and like starts heading towards Riddleport basically. So you're kind of going the right direction at least.
So walk. I have my hand on my empty sheath.
Oh, that's
And
right.
my-
You
and
lost
my dagger.
You lost your rapier.
Did you lose a dog slicer?
No, I don't have a dog slicer.
Oh, you don't have a dog slicer?
Well, I mean, my family has one,
Oh.
but I didn't bring it with me.
Oh.
I lost my rapier though.
He did lose his rapier.
I gave it to a Knoll. He looked like he needed it more than I did.
Yeah.
Wait, that happened after.
We'll
that's
have to
right,
work
okay.
on finding you a new one.
Well, I mean, it wasn't very big, so.
Anybody who missed that, go back and watch our last episode, and you can watch the best, most epic fight with the party against a Knoll ever.
The one before, the episode before last week.
No, it was.
That was the
it
beginning of that one, I thought.
Was it
yeah,
the
it
beginning
was
of
the
that
beginning
one?
of that. That's
okay. Okay.
when we.
It was going
Yeah,
badly.
yeah, that's right.
And I ran away.
We all
The
ran
three of them
away.
fought a Knoll. I mean, the Knoll didn't really realize it. He was like, "What are you doing?" But you know,
We were
rolled
not efficient.
Terrible. we rolled so awful.
We were skilled adventurers. skilled.
Much like we are right now.
So,
Pointed look.
I can't promise any epic Knoll fights today, though.
Thank goodness. All right, let's go check out this cool door in the ground.
nice village you got here.
That sounds.
Oh, thank you.
What?
Nothing.
So, a little further down the road, there's like a smaller, path that leads off that goes to one of the local farms. You can see a farmhouse off in the distance, and kind of a small corral area, and then the fields. The fields aren't gated in it at all, but yeah, you can see the leaves have started wilting on like a lot of the turnip plants and everything that are there. But they're a hardy breed meant for this type of a climate. Yeah, he like leads you back. He's like goes near the farmhouse to like a barn right there. He's like, do you need one of those shovels?
Like, sure.
Yeah. It's better to have one and not need it.
There's like 3 shovels leaning against the barn, so he goes and grabs 2 of them.
Do you have any livestock too? Something like that?
You see like a few like sheep in the pen when you get close. You can hear and smell them as you get closer.
So what kept you from opening it yourself and just peeking in? I would think the curiosity would get the best of you.
Oh no. Oh no! What if something bad's inside?
What if it's a long lost?
What would make you think something bad would be inside of it?
Well, I mean, if a magic door just shows up,
I'm gonna roll.
it's
So-
better to err on the side of
Varissia,
caution.
he's like Varissia is built on the bones of old Thessalonia.
I'm gonna
point.
do a deception check
Fair
to
pick.
see if I feel being deceived. So 18.
Yeah, you think he's being pretty straightforward.
Okay,
Just seems
So-
like a cautious person. Like,
that's fine. I'm just trying to get a read on.
For clarification, I'm sorry. This door just appeared in a place where you normally don't see a door, or did something happen to uncover it, or
the storm. I'm pretty sure the storm dislodged some
I
of the
see.
gravel and rock that was covering it.
I see. Okay, so it didn't just magically appear.
No.
Okay.
Oh heavens, no. I don't think so. Oh, what if it did just magically appear? What could be even worse? I'm glad you're here.
It's best that you didn't look in it.
Okay.
Let's take a peek.
So yeah, he like you go like back to the back of like the farm area, and you can hear like a small creek running off in the distance, and so you're guessing he probably came back this way to visit the creek, maybe fishing, maybe just to gather water, whatever. But you do see this like very weathered, darker like ivory colored stone door set in the ground.
Does it look familiar?
Well, yeah, you get a little close, you can clean it off and look at it a bit.
I would like to do that.
Okay. So,
Maybe we
so
should've
you go up
brought
and you
a
start
broom.
like rubbing more of the, because like it looks like he hasn't like really messed with this. Like And as you can see, like, it's actually like as you clear more, it's a double door.
Okay.
Set flush with the ground, or
It's at a slight angle, so like part of the door is still pretty well buried, so it takes a little
Okay.
bit, and the shovels actually come in handy to move some of the dirt.
nice.
And yeah, like, and you can see like it looks like it's been undisturbed for ages. There's all kinds of strange writing on it. What languages do y'all speak?
I speak Orcish.
It's not Orcish.
Probably not
It's not
Dwarven.
Dwarven. It's not Elven.
It's not Draconic.
It's not Draconic.
It's not Goblin.
No.
Okay.
Druidic.
Okay.
Old Thessalon?
I just realized I'm missing a language that I need to choose.
It's that one.
Classic player trick. Don't write all my languages down. Oh yeah, I totally speak that.
Which flipping page the languages are on?
The first
The very
page?
the very front page is at
Down
the
at the
bottom
bottom
right
there?
hand side.
Oh, is it Arn?
No. Okay.
Arn?
Arn.
Arn. Okay.
Orin. It's the
A-U-R-A.
elemental.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you guys make a perception. It's a DC 15 check.
I love feeling perception checks.
Get it?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I got a 25.
What is this based off of?
Ooh.
Perception.
Sight. Visual.
That's what I was asking.
20.
You're so cute
Case
when
of
you make
cyber
that
eyes
angry
kicking.
face, Borg.
Does it have anything to do with the stone?
It does.
Okay.
Because it's on the stone.
Stone cunning kick in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Arcana, perhaps?
No.
I got a 24.
Okay.
I got
Oh,
a
we rolled like rock stars.
28.
Yeah.
So 2 crits. Alright. So the two of you notice, like, does not, yeah, you notice in the lower, like, left-hand corner of the door is, like, is the lightning cloud symbol that your forefathers had tattooed on their arm.
That's what
You
these-
two
oh,
notice
that's what
it,
we
but
know.
you also, like, looking at the stonework, realize that it's not part of the original stonework. Like, these marks were made much more recently, like within the last few decades.
Look at this.
Yep.
Serendipity follows us.
Indeed.
I think our...
Not you so much, just the three of us.
Oh.
Is the old guy still here?
Yeah, he's standing there.
Jack's gonna stand up, turn to him, and go, "Thank you. You can leave now. We'll look into this."
Well, all right.
We just want you to be safe.
Yeah.
In-
I'll be up at the house
Indeed.
if you need anything.
Well, and we'll let you know what we
Do-
find.
I'll leave the shovels here.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
We'll make
you.
sure you get them back.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. And he turns and he, like, heads back to the house and kind of glances over his shoulder a couple times, looking back at you guys. But
This is recent. The doors are
How recent?
decades.
Oh, so not like last week or when the storm blew
But
through.
if you look at this stone, this is old. This stone is not.
So does it have like knobs or like pulls or catches or anything?
it looks like there's, like, indents where the doors join where you could reach in and grab and try to pull them open. It looks rather worn down by the weather, though. It's
I
gonna be a bit of a
knock on the
task.
door.
You knock on it?
Yeah.
It's like
see what
knocking on a
happens.
solid stone slab.
Well,
I don't think anybody's home.
Maybe you two should work together to open the doors?
Yeah. I think this may have been sealed off and buried by our ancestors.
Could be. Your ancestors do have a habit of burying things, trying to forget them.
well, and obviously they keep coming up at inopportune times.
Funny how that should happen, Well,
See what I did there?
I see what you did
I
there.
wasn't talking to you.
Set the shovel down.
Are you sure?
Maybe you should help him open the door. I'll supervise with the shovel.
All right. This might take a while.
Supervising.
So I reach down and try and heft up the door.
Oh, yeah, me too.
So you got the goblin on one side.
Probably standing on the door,
Yeah,
trying to pull up.
You don't have the reach to really.
Yeah. Like, wait. I got this. I get to the other door and try to pull it up. I'm like, no, that's not right.
I stand back in front of the doors, watching them, and take a defensive stand.
Okay. You try to lift the one side.
So I'll lift at least the one side.
All right.
I
It
will
is
try to assist.
Okay.
It's worth a shot, right?
Hold up. Well, he has to make his assist roll first.
Oh.
It's an athletics DC 20.
All right. Nope.
What'd you get?
Not much.
What'd you get?
3.
So that's a critical failure. So that's actually going to penalize his roll.
Excellent.
So half the time he's standing on your door. He's like, I got it. I can't lift it while I'm on it. So he stands on your door as he tries to lift the other side.
I'll wait.
You know, I'm doing all the work here.
All right, here we go. Come on, big numbers.
Woo!
16 plus strength modifiers.
Are you trained in
18.
athletics?
Oh yeah, athletics. I am trained in athletics. So 21.
And then
Minus
minus one
one,
for him
so
helping.
20.
So just bare like you finally just push him off the door.
Aside, little one.
That was uncalled for.
And you pull open the one slab.
Okay.
And like there's like a lot of like stone on stone grating, and there's like the gravel and dirt that's been caught in between the doors. As he pulls the door out, falls back through, and you can hear it clattering down some stairs. And there's like a big just rush of air and dust that blows out as he pulls it open.
Interesting.
And it's dry. The air inside is very dry and very stale and very musty and just kind of, carries just a faint smell of rot to it.
Oh, no.
Like dry rotting wood.
No,
Wood, okay.
that's not as bad.
Interesting. Yeah.
Less sinister.
So we're hoping for ancient Thessalonian wine cellar, right?
Yeah.
Or perhaps ancient Thessalonian treasure hoard?
Like this used to be a giant mansion on top of this or something.
I'm sticking with treasure hoard.
I'm voting crypt.
Yeah, more than likely.
I mean,
All right, negative Nancy's. Let's see what's down here.
So should we open the other side?
No, I think one's good enough. I mean, you can get through, right?
Well,
Yeah, it's a big door. It's
Okay.
about a 3.5 foot opening.
All
It's
right.
pretty dark down there.
I'm fine.
I'm good.
I'm good.
You have low light vision?
Yeah.
You're good for a little bit.
Oh, darn.
I'll
If
pull
you
out.
go
A,
underground where there's no light at all, you won't be able to see.
I'll pull out a torch. Gonna
Good
need
call.
this. Light it up.
Eventually, one of these days, I'll learn a spell to be able to cast light. Sorry.
Should
Forgot I was a spellcaster.
should we close the door behind us?
No.
Well, what if there's something bad down here and we fail and it gets out?
That won't.
Then
be
what
our,
are we worried about?
That won't be our problem.
I'm really not interested in accidentally locking ourselves down here.
That door was heavy.
I actually put the torch away. You see me pulling out the torch, and like I roll my eyes. Put it away, Junior. Put the torch away. As I start going down, dancing lights come up and spread around us.
Ooh. That's fancy.
Indeed.
It's not that fancy. I can do it too.
Why didn't you do it before then?
Because I can see fine.
Duh.
Well, thanks, Borg.
Well, I led you into a rock. Crap.
I'll as I'm about to head down, I tell Ailish, perch on a near tree and just keep an eye over this, just to
Make sure nobody else tries to lock us in.
make sure nobody comes up on us or something
Difference
sinister
is my
happens.
lights
You're like
actually
not even done
dance.
saying
His
he
are just-
flies up to a tree.
I'm pretty sure I didn't have to really twist his wing to get out of here. All right, let's go.
Yes.
Lead the way, I guess.
Who's going in? Yeah, give me a marching order.
I'll go in first.
I'll go second,
I'll go third.
just for the sake of not losing night vision.
Can I go third so that you're behind me?
I mean, when you guys get like past the door, it opens up into about a 10-foot wide set of stairs going down.
So we can double up.
You can go,
Okay.
easily.
I'll get my pick and hatchet out.
You got your shovel.
No, I left the shovel.
You left the shovel up there.
I mean,
So you draw your weapons
shovel's
and
really
start
only for
walking
one
down?
thing. Digging.
Yeah.
Digging thing?
It's digging. That's what shovels are good for.
Okay.
Indeed.
So the stairs are like hewn stone, like it's carved out of what's already here. And yeah, you guys start walking down, and there's like, a bit of the detritus just fell down, like some dirt and pebbles and whatnot on the stones. But other than that, it's pretty clear. It's kind of dusty, like, and as you walk, like swirls of dust pick up in the air, like you're disturbing something that hasn't been disturbed in some time now. After the first 15 feet or so, you really acclimate to the smell. Just kind of goes into the background. You're not really noticing it as much anymore. And about 40 feet down, it comes to a room. As you go into the room, the entryway to the room, there's little alcoves carved into the wall on either side, and there's several human skulls resting on them.
Well, we can rule out the wine cellar and treasure hoard.
Maybe
Nailed
not the
it.
treasure yet. What?
Or,
That's it. Nailed it.
or the wine cellar, really. I mean,
I'll spread the globes out around the room. This room.
So the room opens up into a pretty large room. The ceiling in this room is about 15 feet. And it's
Pretty tall.
You can tell it's a crypt when you go in. There's elaborate patterning on the floor of the area. You're on kind of a raised area that looks down upon more of a burial area. Directly off to your right when you come in is like an alcoved area where there's room for like a sarcophagus or coffin. There's a couple more shelves. Looks like it's been desecrated or looted some time ago though. But a little further in, there are coffins, like still intact wooden coffins that look like they've endured the test of time fairly well. There is a stone sarcophagus down, like I said, you're kind of on a raised, like almost like balcony area, and there's stairs straight ahead and stairs off to your left that go down to the main floor. And you can see a stone sarcophagus. You see a few more ornate coffins. You see a couple wooden coffins sitting on the floor down below. It looks like one of the coffins off to the left was also like looted or desecrated some time ago. The shattered remains of the lid lie on the floor. And as you and then off like down the stairs and over a little ways, still straight ahead is a set of double doors that remain closed. And your lights are kind of going through and illuminating. And even though your lights don't really have a physical presence so much, swirls of dust follow them.
Really?
And there's like gentle play of like the dust in the room as well. Like sort of starts to take on a shape and then falls back to dust.
Interesting. Are we sensing any magic in this room? And I detect magic.
So you do your pulse of magic, and yes, you absolutely do detect magic in this room.
Okay.
You detect hints of necromancy and abjuration, and it's pretty like spread over the room. The abjuration seems particularly strong, coming from all of the coffins. The necromancy's pretty uniform.
So, not to alarm anyone, but there is definitely a lot of magic going on down here.
Of what variety?
Well, there's some abjuration coming from every coffin that I can see. And there's kind of a general feel of necromancy happening all over the room.
And there are there's signs of life down here too, like scurrying insects, spider webs, things like that.
Interesting.
I don't suppose any of you were secretly a holy person.
I'm gonna have you grab the models and put them up at that entry area, right by your character sheet there.
Right here?
Yeah.
So, how long ago did you say that was scrawled into the door?
Decades. The rest of the stonework seemed much older.
When we get out of here, we need to ask that guy how long he's owned this property.
Fair point. We should.
If we get out of here.
Or we could just leave right now.
We could just leave right now.
and
We
inquire,
could.
and then come back if we so want.
But the symbol begs.
What if there's something down here we're supposed to find? What if our parents left something down here?
Well,
Or someone.
I promise my parents didn't leave anything down here.
Well, your ancestor.
We go with caution, though, because ancient crypts and general necromancy do not bode well for our excursion.
Well,
Yeah, I don't have a lot of experience with necromancy, so I couldn't really tell you what.
I point to the coffins.
in this
But I'm
circumstance,
not. I'm
I'd
feeling
rather
it from
be
everywhere. Like
general
I'm
necromancy than
feeling
major
abjuration
necromancy.
from each coffin, which is interesting to me.
All three of you are talking an entirely different language to me.
Yeah,
Twigs and
sorry about
berries.
that.
Things will be. You can hit things down here.
So,
Oh.
if you open the coffins, be prepared to fight something.
Oh, really?
I get my sling out.
I was just gonna say, let's start pinging in each one.
He's had his weapons out since you guys have come down here, so.
I would have, but
Why don't you ping each coffin one at a
Steven
time
Douche
slowly?
So I guess I'll
I mean,
go
okay.
over here. You said there was like a crypt here somewhere or something that had been desecrated.
Yeah, well, if you look at the actual art on the tiles, you can see
there's like the skulls. Okay. okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna. They said there might be stuff down here in the coffins, so now I'm weirded out a little. So I'm just gonna kick the skulls around. I'm just like,
Yeah, maybe we should look around the whole room and maybe not desecrate any tombs so much. Actually,
Hey, can you put that
I'd
box
be
away?
interested in seeing
Put it away.
where the tombs were still standing from where I'm at. I'm like, that tomb's been destroyed over there. It looks like it was raided. I wonder, if whoever tried to desecrate that tomb died there, or if they made it out.
Or they made it out.
I pick up a skull.
Okay. So you follow the dwarf around and go over and grab a skull?
Yeah.
so you're saying that there might be.
Or you just grab one out of the alcoves, because there's...
Well, yeah, I'm just one that's close. I pick it up as long as it's got a jawbone still.
Okay.
There might be undead things. Is that what you're saying? Kind of like those zombies.
That's-
Yes.
Whatever the
Stick
heck
my
those
hand
were.
in it, like,
Those.
Hey, don't wander too far away from us, guys. We should all stay together. You don't want to get surprised.
I was gonna say, Bork, you should pick up a stone and hit some of those. Hit the coffins one at a time, slowly, to see if it rousts anything.
We should do them all really quickly so that they all pop out at one time.
Let's avoid that.
Those
Well-
things don't seem like they really belong in the natural order of things. Could be a serious threat to the city.
So as you're holding the skull,
village.
Yeah.
the dust swirls kind of come and gather around you.
What?
Around you more than anybody else.
Why do I think that's happening?
Oh, what's happening?
Oh, well, pardon me
What
for a
do I
second.
think about why that's happening?
It's a religion check.
Is that a 19?
That is.
Beautiful. My religion is 6, so you got a 25.
Nice. yeah, like him like messing with the bones, like picking up the skull and playing with it is probably some sort of desecration here.
Mm-hmm.
You're not, and whatever energies are here are gathering around him a little bit more.
Do I think it's hostile?
It might be.
Might be.
You can't really tell. There's nothing here to get to get the intentions from.
I don't want to tell you what to do, man, but what you're doing is like, the tomb probably, whatever magic here is probably thinking it's like, desecrating the tomb. So you might, something might try to attack us. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Just be prepared to be attacked if you keep playing with the skulls.
Well, as opposed to throwing stuff at, the coffins.
Yep, that's going to happen too. Yeah.
So, one way or another...
I think pinging a coffin with a pebble is far different desecration level than yakking with the skull.
So you think they're going to be less pissed off if I just...
Yeah. Yes, I do.
It's more tactful.
Okay, we'll go with tactful. I can buy that. Thank you. These two. I set the skull down.
Okay.
Tactful, I get.
Yes.
Is the dust still hanging out?
Now you put the skull down, like it hangs out for a moment, and then it kind of like just goes back to random and seems to leave you alone.
The spirits are restless in here.
Indeed.
Get my pick out and
Well-
go like, tink, tink, tink.
It's so yeah.
On this.
It's a little bit more ornate, like stone sarcophagus. Looks in good shape. It's covered in like spider webs and stuff. There's like not quite silver coin sized spiders crawling on it.
Wow. Go over there.
Over here.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, we'll go right there. So I'm thinking maybe if I did hit these with like sling stones, we'd get a chance if something's gonna pop out of them. Instead of it just, popping out and surprising us, we'd get at least a moment of reprieve.
yep.
Well, we
You
should
two
do
still
something.
hanging out
Either
back there?
decide to do it or let's not.
Yeah, I'll move up.
We're talking about it.
We're just.
I'll move into the room.
That makes sense,
there.
right?
Yeah, that's good.
What about Vaughn? Is she hanging out in the back still, or everyone's kind of left you?
No, I don't really want to be alone. Yeah.
Right? That makes sense, doesn't it?
No, I'm gonna stay next to. Yeah.
Right there? Okay, so as you guys get there,
Okay.
Standing so
Good.
creepy.
I mean, it's better than being alone and
It's the creepy you know is
Being
better
too
than
close.
the creepy that you don't know.
right.
Debatable.
So as you guys get there, the stone carvings that you're standing on glow briefly with a kind of purple malaise light to them. Like, think almost like black light.
That's not good.
Your teeth are funny colored.
And
So
when
is your
that
face.
happens, yeah, suddenly you hear like clawing inside stone.
I guess we don't need to ping the coffins.
woo!
And
They decided for us.
I'm gonna have you guys make a initiative roll with perception for me.
Love
please.
it.
We'll probably move the cam up and throw the cam
Get the
on
cards
that-
all shuffled too,
that
buddy.
little section.
Did you get them all ready to go? I gave them to you.
I've got these. I don't have the. They've got the. They're in charge
Oh
of that.
good. Oh good.
Oh, good.
We'll need that. There's a rules card in each of those, so you want to put those to the side if you haven't shuffled them already.
You could probably move the battle cam up and just do that section there so people could see.
Okay.
thought we weren't doing that, okay.
This bad boy doesn't move any closer than that.
I don't know how well it's going to focus
Okay.
in, but
We'll see.
you can certainly give it a try if production wants to indulge us. Okay, I got a thumbs up.
Cool.
All right, I'm gonna have you guys roll initiative really quick.
Initiative.
And we can actually maybe even, for now, we'll. So
It's many pieces, just so you
I
know.
see that, and I'll fix it.
Actually,
Von
it's good
Venetrina
there.
got a 16. Is that good?
Yeah,
That's good.
You were good.
Okay.
You got a
Okay.
16.
Well, it just seemed like it was a little far
Jax?
away to see what's.
I got a 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13. Bork.
23.
Casmal.
12.
Just below Jax. All right. Let me roll mine.
Battle cam.
You don't actually see anything yet. What did you have? You had a 16? Vaughn?
I did.
Okay. All right. So, Bork, you hear some sound come in, and after that burst of light,
From...
The ground.
No, I know where the light
Oh,
came from.
no.
The sound.
you can hear this. Like, it sounds like it's primarily coming from the two wooden.
Okay, the
coffins.
ones over there.
Yep.
Now, is this little shiggity here? Is that like a?
You get 5 steps down. Yeah, you get five
no,
feet of
no,
stairs
no,
down.
no. The
And there's a railing around.
okay,
the
it's a
balcony.
railing, not
Yep.
a wall.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of go over to the railing.
Okay.
And how high? No,
Like to
kinda-
the corner.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sorry, I should have explained that a little better. Those.
Need a laser pointer. Kidding. But you could. I mean, you could.
If you got one.
Well, it makes more sense
It's
for us.
the laser
sitting way
pointer is
over
pretty
here.
helpful.
We are gamers. Just slightly. Or pull it back just slightly.
That was the other way.
On the left. I was pleased.
You
Well,
know what?
The legs on that thing are.
Stop telling me what to do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I'm right
Laser pointer.
there.
Yes.
Okay. The sound is coming from these things here.
Primarily, yeah.
Okay.
I'll have you make a perception check.
Oh, I can roll
Sound
some
based.
dice. 24.
Yeah. Also, that fancy stone sarcophagus.
Right here.
Yep.
Ooh, I think I'm in a good position. I'm already a sling stone.
Okay.
And proceed to whirl it above my head.
Okay.
In preparation of shoosting someone
Of something.
with slings.
All right.
So is that like a hold action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vaughn.
You know,
You're right there.
thanks, dude.
Yeah, you're welcome. See, I'm just here to help.
I'm gonna get into a defensive stature and maybe. Yeah, nothing's popping out right yet.
Not yet.
Right? Okay. Where do I think stuff is gonna come from?
You can definitely hear it
Right.
coming from those wooden coffins. They're.
The ones all down there.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So I thought that something was happening from right here, so I will go ahead and. Actually, right there.
Okay.
I want to move like here.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. I should go down there.
Yeah, and see, be like, hey guys, we're friends.
All right. So, from the wooden coffin. Yes.
This one?
Yep. This one right here.
Egad.
The remains of a warrior push the lid up and stand up inside. And contrary to the model, has a bow in hand,
Like a short bow or a
Yep.
long bow?
like a short bow,
Okay.
and sees you standing right there, and draws back and fires at you.
That seems unfortunate.
And
dodge that, right?
you do have cover, so you're gonna get +2 to your AC.
Cool.
So what's that put you at for an AC?
18.
Okay. You are amazing then, aren't you?
I hope so.
24.
That, I think, hits a little.
So yeah, draws back and just shoots an arrow at you
Fires one right through me ear.
for 5 points of damage. I'll let you describe how bad that is to your character for your hit points.
Let's see. What is 1/5 of your hit points? It's almost a third. So yeah, probably like sticks right in my ear, nicks my cheek.
Goblin's got pretty big ears. So yeah,
Like-
shoots him in the ear with an arrow. And that's his action. Jax.
All right. I'm going to.
Little balls. Here.
Oh, you had an held action. What do you want to do?
I'm going to fire back at that jerk.
All right, go for it.
Pew.
Okay. 24?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
For a whopping 1.
All
Sink a
right.
rock right in his eye socket.
And it rattles around
It
in it.
comes out his mouth. It's like, ugh.
That's about right. All right,
All right, my turn.
your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to. Just as I'm just gonna think about it and have the dancing lights position around them, and then I'm going to blast it.
He's got pretty good cover from where you are, just so you know, because of the difference in elevation. You're pretty far back, so you're seeing like about this much of him.
Okay.
You can always move up to the rail and get a better look,
I could.
but then you're up at the rail.
Where's this thing? So let's see. 5, 10, 15,
Yeah.
25. So I am within range. I am going to. Actually, I'll take one step up right there. And then I'll take a blast with electric arc as I. Ooh, a nat 19 plus, I believe, 6. Yep. So
25.
25.
All right.
Is that a crit?
It is not.
What? 5 differences. Okay, so 4 plus charisma bonus.
It's a cantrip.
Yep.
The charisma bonus on your cantrip.
Yep.
Some of them.
4 plus 3, so 7.
Okay.
As I take a step forward and I hold my hands out, lightning crackles up my each hands and join together and just sort of arcs out and zaps him right in the head.
I'm gonna have you make a perception check.
Oh. 18 plus 5.
So as you hit him with this electricity, like you watch it course around the skeleton, and like it chars the bone in some areas, but doesn't seem to be very effective.
Gonna need to switch tactics on it. All right.
Like it's not doing a lot of structural damage to the bones. Like if there were muscles to contract,
Right.
it might be a different story.
All right. I will. That's my go because that'll be 2 and 2 actions and the
Okay.
move up. So yeah.
All right, Casmol.
Oh. So I'll spend my first action to make him my prey,
Okay.
and then move up to him.
Okay. Yep.
Yay. And give him a good old twin swing.
All right.
So pick 21.
That'll hit.
Hammer, or a hatchet, I should say. It's only a 10.
That will miss.
Alright. So 7.
Wait, this was your first weapon?
Yeah, this was the pick.
Pick, which does
Piercing.
piercing. What was your total? 7?
Yes.
I'll let you make that same perception roll.
I'm assuming that piercing doesn't do great against bones.
Weird.
22.
Yeah, so you cleave your pick into his chest, and like it breaks one of the ribs off, and like you're like, well, if he had a heart, I would have just really killed him, and he's just still standing there looking
Right.
at me unimpressed.
Check.
My turn.
Your turn.
Sweet. Oh, more pop out. Yeah.
That's one action as he stands up, and this one is gripping a sword.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's go. I believe it's as long as they don't leave your threatened area, right?
I don't know on this one.
Or I can
Well-
or I can be smart and go.
I don't have the attack of opportunity.
Oh, that's
thingy
right.
anyway,
Yeah, so he's gonna walk up and catch you flat-footed while you're fighting his hunting partner. And this one is same. Like they're dressed almost identical, in like this kind of like rotting armor, but it has like a uniform look to it. And he has a sword. And you notice like the other one has a sheath, well, partly sheathed sword. Part of the sheath is like falling apart.
Right.
And he comes up, and so there's one action for him to stand up, one action to move to you, third and final action to attack.
Okay.
And I'll get an 18.
That would hit me right on the nose.
That's because of the flat-footed. So
Ooh,
because you get +2 to hit if you're
Right.
against a flat-footed opponent. He does slashing just in case you have any resistance to if you're like a skeleton or something.
Poison.
He'll hit you for 5.
Alrighty.
At least it's uniform damage.
Right.
And then
And then
another one. This one of Tiefling descent.
Oh.
Gets up, also carrying a scimitar.
yeah.
And comes up to the lovely Von Venetrina. And takes a swing.
Excellent.
You say that, but I don't think you mean it. And he will critically fumble.
Really?
It
Pull-
was actually.
Pull from the deck.
Which one's the fumble deck? The blue one.
Give me a
Okay.
blue card.
All right. Here's hoping he gives me a scimitar.
That'd be awesome.
It would be awesome.
Oh, that's funny. So like as he's like going up, he like kind of trips and stumbles on the stairs, and the blade like hits into his own armor and like starts to damage the armor.
Huh.
He rends his own
Deal
armor.
the attack's normal damage to your armor, applying hardness.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Does some damage to his own armor.
Take that armor.
Neat.
And Bork, we're back to you.
How tall is this?
5 feet up,
No, I meant the railing. Like
about 3.5 feet up.
So I can't see over it.
It's not solid.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's like a railing.
Okay, okay. So I'm gonna poke my head through the railing and like stick my hand over here, point at this. I'm assuming this is rubble over here.
Yeah.
Regardless. So this is
Yeah.
rubble. And I scream out, "Hey, rock! Hit that guy!" And the rock flies over and smashes into this guy.
Okay.
I cast a telekinetic projectile.
Nice.
You commanded then, Ross.
Oh, I think I missed. What is it? Plus Dex modifier? Because it's just a normal ranged attack. Right?
Yeah.
Sounds
You don't
right.
count as trained in it or anything.
If it's a spell,
It is a spell.
then it has its own rule.
Should be
So spell attack roll.
probably. Yeah.
So 15.
Just misses.
Damn.
So it comes up and like just like deflects off his armor.
I tried, buddy.
Bummer. That would have been really cool.
Oh, I can keep doing it.
2 actions for that.
Yes, sir.
What do you want to do with your last action?
Hide a little bit behind the. Try
Get
not
back
to
behind the-
Yeah, try not to get any more ear pierced.
Fair enough. Vaughn.
So,
Get back.
I say, get away from me, unnatural beast, and blow some stuff at him. Looks like, from Pocahontas, all the like leaves and sparklies and stuff comes out of my hands.
Ooh.
Nice.
And
All the colors of the wind,
he
baby.
needs to make a fortitude save, DC 15.
Okay. I believe that's a fail, but let me double check.
If it's a critical fail,
It is not a critical.
that
Unless he
is.
has a
Then he
negative.
dies.
No,
Okay.
it's just a fail.
Oh. Then he dies.
He still takes 1d6 plus 3, so he takes 5 damage.
All right.
It's positive damage. It is glowing with green goodness.
With all the colors of the wind. See what I did there?
All right. So that actually seems to have more of an effect, and like the bones start to kind of crumble and break apart a little
Excellent.
I'm trying to help you out, bud.
Oh, I'm probably okay.
Well, I don't know that.
All right, so
That was
anything
your
else?
two. You
That was
should
2.
move back.
So that was 2. Yeah, thank you. I was gonna ask, what happens if I try to move back? Is he gonna hit me?
It depends on what abilities they have.
Oh, that's right.
Not everybody has
I keep
it, so it
forgetting
becomes
that
a
it's different
gamble.
than that.
A lot of things you can move away from.
Okay. I'm gonna
Risk it for the biscuit.
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. 5, 10. So
That's
is that
15.
10, 20? Oh, 15.
5, then
and
15, yep.
Okay. I really don't want him to get back to me, but that's okay. I'll stop right there.
Okay. Yeah, you move away. He does not take a swing at you.
Cool.
The archer. The archer just drops the bow as a free action, draws the rusty scimitar from his side, and attacks you. Wish I had like a better dice rolling area back here.
Parry?
We can do that. That's amazing.
Not yet.
Riposte.
Right, riposte.
27.
Well, he doesn't crit me by 1.
That was a natural 19 on the roll, so.
Hey, yes, nat 20 me. Feel better about that. Kinda.
But it hits
It did. Yep.
for 8 damage.
Jeez.
How you doing there, buddy?
We're hurting.
And then he will take a second swing for his final action.
Hit negatives.
Right? Yeah.
Nat 20.
It's not a crit, right?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, is it a crit?
Yeah, he'd hit you.
Even though the second
A
attack.
nat 20 increases whatever it would be. That's a 23 for his result,
Right.
with the -5 for the second attack. And so a 23 would hit you.
Right.
Because it's a nat 20, it takes it from a hit into a critical hit.
I'm pretty sure.
So if I could
Chaos
have
just
one of
likes
those-
hitting you.
Dude, like, really, like...
Okay, 1920 master.
Perhaps you need to invest in a shield.
This is... Oh, no.
Already.
This is a slashing
shoot.
weapon, right? This
What,
is a slashing weapon. The crit is called Pain and Simple. Triple damage.
That's so rough.
There goes your arm.
Right?
Mer.
Face.
21.
Okay. So
Think you're down?
Yep. Do you go to 0 in this?
Yep.
I'm at 0.
And that's a result of a crit, so you are a dying condition 2.
Here.
Here's an eraser.
That's like I started erasing my character sheet. and
No. You can erase the hit points.
then- I got one right there.
Oh,
Wow, dice.
give me that.
Okay. We're going to put these little bloodthirsty dice over here. Those are now Mike's special dice.
so painful.
Wow.
Warrior's down. Warrior is down. Green dwarf needs food badly.
You want to lay your guy down?
Yep.
Show him that he's napping there. So yeah, this
Napping.
what
That's what
he
I'm doing.
basically does, like you guys kind of see this from the balcony, is he just slashes the scimitar through and blood sprays everywhere. Casmal screams out in pain, thus the crit, Pain and Simple, and you hear him collapse to the ground and his weapons drop from his hands.
Damn.
Jax.
You see Jax look at the
You reading that
tiefling.
card?
Yeah.
He's looking at the tiefling, then looks over at Jax.
You are Jax.
Or not Jax, I mean Casmal. And then looks back at the tiefling. You see him raise a hand at the tiefling, and then raise a hand at Kaz. And you see him like physically talking to himself. And then he lowers the hand and casts Stabilize. Warm light.
Stabilize is ranged?
Yeah, 30 feet. You see warm, windy light come from my hand and kind of go out and over the railing and down onto Kaz and splash over him, and you are now stabilized.
So what does that do? Does he lose the dying condition?
Loses the dying state.
But he's unconscious.
He
still.
is unconscious.
Okay.
And then you see me curse, like,
Is that 2 actions?
yes.
So I don't have to worry
okay.
about So if you ever lose dying, anytime you lose dying, gain wounded 1.
It just says target loses the dying state. So
I'm wounded 1 now.
yeah, I'll fish you out the wounded.
Okay.
And then I will, let's see.
Increase your wounded value by 1. We never messed with this. This is our first time getting into some serious combat here, so
I'm gonna move.
Except for all them gnolls.
that wasn't a serious combat.
For you, maybe. No, wait. It was the zombies. That's.
I'm gonna move here and turn to face this guy. We have some company coming up behind us.
All right, Kaz, you're unconscious, so
Oh, let me fish out the wounded.
you do nothing. Yeah, I just read wounded. It's really interesting. Anytime you gain the dying condition or increase it for any reason, you add your wounded value to the amount. The wounded condition ends if you receive hit points from treat wounds, which is like a medicine check,
Yeah.
or if you're restored to full hit points and rest for 10 minutes.
Ooh.
All right.
So
How's that?
now it's back to
But you're
the
not
sword
dying.
master that came out of the stone sarcophagus. You know which one I'm talking about? That's the one closest to V there. He's gonna walk up the stairs and take a swing at her. Rawr.
Yay! God, they just won't get out of my face.
Don't mess with the archer.
So 1 action to move to you. 2nd action, he takes a swing. 15.
No. He misses.
Banishes him with a no.
I'm looking at my AC going.
So he swings at you, and you just nimbly dodge aside from the blow.
Heck yeah.
What's your AC?
18.
Oh yeah. But he will take a backswing back at you.
Okay.
And try to come back across with the scimitar,
Oh
He can try.
suffering the penalty to hit, and misses, but not critically.
Don't taunt Chris's dice.
They make me look like.
Oh no, I'm wearing red lipstick tonight. I got all the power.
Bob's did that once.
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 I don't think
he's-
I did ever do that.
You're
I
still
watched somebody-
paying.
Is
You
that
thought
what-
about
Yeah,
it.
no. I'm
And then the
pretty sure
tiefling.
Pretty sure I've seen
The
somebody do
tiefling
it.
continues to stalk you. So it's going to walk up 1 and then diagonally to get to Jax. Tiefling, there we go. Now up 1 first, and then diagonally. There we go. He has all his friends nearby.
Yay.
And he will take a swing at Jax.
But they're not flanking me.
Hubzone, thank you so much for subscribing.
Woo! You get the thumbs up.
Right.
And the eyebrow.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, that's
We'll
not
see.
good
We'll
to
see
go.
if the subscribe mojo works on my dice now.
No, your dice don't need more mojo.
That subscribe mojo isn't for you, it's for us.
That's a 9 total.
Oh my god! I survived!
So the answer is yes. It worked on.
More subscribers.
More subscribers! Please subscribe!
And then he'll swing 1 more time.
Oh god!
Only a 9.
Oh! I survived.
So it comes up and is slashing at you with the
just like,
scimitar. And apparently, the lack of working eyes is affecting their aim, and they miss both of them. Bork, we are back to you. You now have one of these things right behind you, coming in, sound like its mouth is open, like it's screaming, but it's not making any noise other than like the creaking of the bones. Mojo for players, indeed.
Yeah.
You're late.
That's
Just a few minutes too late.
So this one's the archer.
But he
I'm not
pulled out a
kidding, for the rest
sword.
of this combat,
Okay,
I
but
put
he's got
those
a
two
sword
dice
he dropped
aside.
as
I'm like,
well.
no,
Yep.
no,
This
you guys
is
did
the
good.
one from
Good
over here?
job.
Yep, the
No.
fancy
And then
one.
that's the tiefling right there?
Yep.
Can I have them?
Yeah, I'm gonna
They're Gen Con dice.
start screaming at rocks like, "Hey, help me out here, guys!" And the rocks just pour in, and I cast telekinetic projectile.
At which one?
The tiefling.
The Tiefling? Okay.
Yeah.
Get away, tiefling.
That's a 3.
Oh.
What's the total?
10.
Okay. So you hurl rocks, and they just kind of like go in between the bones.
Man, I need to pick up bigger rocks.
Anything else you want to do?
Ooh, cheer for Mojo. Appreciate it. We're gonna need it.
defensive.
You gotta move. You got an action
but
still.
I know, but moving isn't really gonna count. Well, yeah, I'll kind of move. Oh, here, I'll move right about there.
You like scurry down the stairs and get away from this thing.
Yeah.
It seems pretty intent on Jack, so yeah, it kind of ignores you as you run aside.
Okay, good. Maybe if I'm further away.
Doesn't realize that you were throwing rocks at it, apparently.
That's fine. Still have an arrow hanging out of my ear.
Yep. So your new ear ring. I expect you to be wearing that next week.
I don't think I have any arrows that'll fit in there.
Von Venetrina.
Okay. So I'm just gonna turn around and reface this guy because I've already started to wound him, and I'm gonna need him to do that fortitude save again.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna throw the same cantrip at him, disrupt undead. And my Pocahontas light comes out of my hands again.
So magical.
So magical.
He fails to save again.
That's Disney magic
So did
right
he
there.
critically fail?
He did not critically fail.
Because that's all that matters.
He got a 10.
But he's going to take... So I rolled max, so he's going to take 9 damage.
Ooh.
As the light wraps around his body and seeps into his bones.
Yep, like one of the horns breaks off of the skull, taking part of the skull with
Seeps
it.
into his
Excellent.
Like the body really does like kind of like sink down a bit, but it doesn't completely collapse yet.
That's unfortunate. Gosh. So that's 2 actions.
I would move.
How much of an action is it to like kick someone down the stairs?
It's an attack. You can try it. You
Would
have -5 because you
Would
already
it be a
done a spell.
-5? Spells count as an attack.
Yes, they do. Of course they do.
I know. I have to ask though.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna be a
I'm
fighter
going to try to
mage.
kick him down the stairs.
All right.
'Cause that's-
Gandalf.
This is the crib.
Oh, I only rolled a 7.
So what's your
So-
total?
So, am I just adding my strength to it?
Strength, and it's unarmed, so she'd be trained and not unarmed, I
Yeah.
believe.
So 3
So I get to add 3.
and your
So
strength.
10 minus 5. 5.
Critical fail.
Oh no!
Ba, ba,
Oh!
ba, ba.
She gets the card.
Thinking. Okay. Oh.
Critical fail.
Critical fail.
Twice.
What the heck, man?
From the grave.
Okay. All
Unconscious
right,
with.
guys, let us know if you can't hear me anymore, because this big oaf knocked my
Her
mic
fucking
over.
stuck.
Okay, so.
So there should be like a barehanded looking one on there, right? Is there on?
Or
This
melee.
attack grants and triggers a trip or shove as a reaction by my enemy.
It's called Caught Your Attack.
Caught your attack.
Nice.
You kick into his rib bones and your foot's stuck.
He's gonna attempt a trip action on you.
That's beautiful.
Knock her down the stairs.
Get me.
Right.
That's what I get for trying to be all awesome.
18 on the roll.
Ah!
So yeah, you go to kick him, and like he brings the flat of the blade up and just slaps your leg really high up, and it knocks you right on your back.
Nice. Nice. Oh.
Von Venetrina, this is hardly the time for a nap.
Should have minded your own business. Don't you got your own guy to be fighting over there?
I'm working on it.
All right. So the archer resheathes his blade,
Like,
picks up his bow, and then knocks an arrow, and that's his turn.
Ooh.
He's going for the slow shot.
That's 3 actions.
Yeah, I know.
Swapping weapons around.
that
Jax.
pesky dwarf is out of the way.
Yeah.
Now that dwarf's out of the way, hey, there's someone right against the railing there.
All right. So I'm gonna.
You gonna kick somebody down the stairs?
No. I'm gonna bring my hand around in a wide motion, and as I'm doing it, it looks like I'm scooping the air up.
Okay.
That's swirling around, and I bring it down low to the ground, which picks up a lot of stone and rubbles and stuff. And now it's all swirling around in a ball, and I just launch it at that guy in front of me.
Okay. Is it a ranged attack you're trying to make at point blank range?
It's a melee attack.
Okay.
I can use this as a ranged or a melee.
Good.
So basically, it's all swirling around my fist as I punch it right into his face. 18 plus 6. So
That's 24.
24.
That will hit.
I'm gonna guess that's not a
It is not a crit.
And this is bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
1d4. Take 2.
That is enough to destroy the crippled tiefling.
Nice.
All the damage that Vaughn's spells have done to the bones, and it just shatters and comes apart, crumples to the ground.
Beautiful. Love it.
That's 2 your actions.
Yes, and now I'm going to reach down and give her a hand up.
Okay.
Aww.
Lift her to her feet. That'll work.
Back to your
You're
feet.
the sweetest.
Kaz, it's your turn. Good job, Kaz. All right.
Thanks for pitching in.
Right. Yeah.
The one that just tripped you, Vaughn, swings at you. 'Cause he's
Bring
gonna
it.
do though. He's gonna step up onto the level ground next to her first. That's his first action.
That's right. He should be nervous that I'll kick his ass down the stairs again.
We're going to get cool
And
stickers.
he will miss, but not critically so.
Oh, that's too bad.
And then he will use his last action to attack one more time.
Bring it.
No, don't do that.
Miss, but not critically
No.
so. That was a lot closer of a hit, even with the -5.
I keep smack talking.
You're like smack. You're like, ha, ha.
And then, yeah, next thing you know, it's gonna chop your damn head off. Bring it sick.
You're,
What's that? Is that Kevin?
Bork.
I've only seen one person mouth off to one of Chris's characters. And
I'm gonna point at the rocks.
characters.
Like, you guys
Didn't
need
well.
to stop sucking so hard, and
What?
proceed to try to telekinetic projectile the archer here.
Okay.
He's scolding the rocks.
Oh yeah,
He is.
8, so 15.
It hits him, but doesn't seem to do anything. Just the armor takes the blow.
Okay.
You better rock.
You're getting better at it, though.
Yep. I'm like, good job, guys. And then I start to. Actually, I'll pull out my musical instrument, which I'm
Okay.
sure would take a turn.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of your actions. Yep. Von Venetrina,
Yes, sir.
warrior extraordinaire.
Okay. Well,
That's my profession.
I'm getting irritated with this, but we'll try Disrupt Undead again. That
Okay.
seems to be working pretty
On the
well.
on the one next to you this time.
Yeah, on the one next to me. And he needs to go ahead and roll a Fortitude save.
Fortitude save. He will get a 19.
So he doesn't critically fail.
He actually succeeds.
Succeeds, but he still takes the damage, so he takes 4.
He takes half because he
Oh.
succeeded on his save.
You know, that's really interesting because it doesn't say that.
It doesn't say it in
there.
the spell description. It says it in the description of spells in general.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So if you succeed on a save, you take half damage. If you critically succeed, you usually take no damage.
Okay, so he only takes 2 damage then.
That's the first damage to that guy. Say you cast it like he came out of the fancy sarcophagus. Like maybe the rituals on him help shield him a little more, but he seems like he's a little more durable against you there.
Okay.
You have an action left. What would you like to do?
Well, I hate to hide behind Kaz, but I think I might hide behind. Isn't that you right there?
That's me.
Oh,
that's
that's
Kaz,
Sorry.
right?
Kaz is
Sorry.
unconscious.
This is Jax.
That's right. Sorry, Jax. I'm gonna hide behind Jax because you're more physically able than me. So can I step through this guy?
Yep, he's dead.
Okay. So I'm just gonna be like, no, I need some distance here.
I'll even do this. I'll just take him off there.
All right.
Skelly dead.
So, the archer lets loose the arrow at you.
And me?
At you.
Oh, I thought he was going to hit the goblin.
He was looking at you the whole time.
Oh, no.
The goblin's way over there. And it ricochets off of the railing that you're on. And he goes in and just very methodically pulls out another arrow and knocks it. And this time he changes targets to you,
Okay.
and he shoots the second shot at you. And this is his third action.
Ugh.
And misses, but not critically so.
Just
Jax.
a matter of time. I'm gonna hit that one with the same spell. I'm gonna basically scoop up more air and debris, and I'm gonna launch it at him.
The non-archer.
Yeah, the non-archer. It was on a 19, and I rolled over to 3, so 9.
That will miss, but not critically so.
And then I will. Is there? Hang on. I'm going to. I believe there's a dodge.
So the abbreviation of your name, like that, makes me think that we need to change it to like Herculina.
Herculina.
Like her kill. Herculina?
Hang on, I'm just looking.
Yeah, that's what they've been calling me, is Herculina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that certain classes or feats give you that.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
must
know if
be.
that's a generic thing.
All right, so I'm just gonna stand ready. I'm not gonna move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kaz. Right. All right. Well, the
face that
swordsman,
guy.
So you turn to face him.
Yeah.
He walks past you, and walks right up to our
Hey.
lovely druid.
You want me to face
Yep.
that guy? Oh, but he's just going there.
Yeah. Like she goes to hide behind you, and he walks right past
I'm like
you.
ready. I'm like, come on.
We're going.
Where you going?
And he takes a swing at her.
Hey, no, I'm right here. Oh no.
17. Just barely dodge aside as the skeleton comes up and
Woo!
swings at you. You have an 18, right?
I do.
Yeah.
You have an 18.
Yeah, buddy.
And then his second swing,
Squishy.
He's nimbly.
I'm nimbly bimbly. It's my elf blood.
16 with the -5.
It's getting close.
Yeah, 2 swings at you, and you're really working hard to stay out of his reach. now.
Okay.
Somebody likes your shirt, Chad.
Bork.
Which shirt am I wearing? Oh yes.
On a Pathfinder show. Way to go.
What?
Oh,
Dad. You're supposed
Oh.
to say that.
I thought it was saying the other thing.
Not sponsored by either, anyway.
Right.
See, you need to get a more generic shirt.
All right, Bork, it's your
College.
turn.
College.
Bork, do some
Animal House, come on.
damage.
All right, so I'm like, rocks! Shogunamano! And then point a finger at the archer. And 15, so 22.
That will hit.
Okay.
Nice.
The rocks have done their job.
Fourth
Finally.
time's the charm.
Right? For 7 damage.
Bludgeoning.
All right. So yeah, the rocks go in, like they hit it, and like the you see like it starts to like kind of like crumple down. Some bits of it break off, but it still does not drop.
Which one did you hit?
The archer.
The archer.
Okay.
And then I proceed to play a inspiring tune on my...
What does that do?
+1 to... It's like attack rolls. I just looked this up too.
Okay. I'll let you look it up. We'll go to Von Venetrina.
thank you.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I'm getting a little frustrated by this guy. So instead of just doing some Disrupt Undead, I think I'll go ahead and do... I think I kind of want to do Shocking Grasp.
No.
Don't do it?
As she's charging up, I'm like, no, that doesn't work.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll go back to Disrupt Undead.
It's
Give me
I-
Fortitude save.
Okay. I will pass it.
Okay, so
18.
18.
So what would you roll for damage?
5.
So he takes half.
Okay.
But she gets +1 to damage rolls due to
Oh.
my inspiring courage.
6.
Okay, so
So he
6.
takes 3.
It's status, +1 status, bonus to attack, damage, and saves against fear.
Nice.
Wow.
Excellent.
So let's hear this little
It's very
ditty.
helpful.
No, I'm playing a tune on my instrument.
I know, let's hear it.
Shut up.
All right, you have 1 action left. So you hit this thing again, and like once again, you're like, whoever like consecrated this body did a great job.
Yeah.
Or animated it.
Keep them moving.
Sure, yeah, I'll,
You just wanted to get away from you, don't you?
5, 10, 15,
Or hop the railing.
20.
Bring it right to the goblin.
Hey, friend. Hey, friend.
He's going to do this one in the court of G.
All right. So the
Actually,
archer.
yes.
The archer takes his first action to take an arrow
Nice.
The joy of fingernails.
and
Some
fires at
Eldorado
you.
stuff
Yeah, yeah.
there. That's pretty
And it
good.
should be loquacious to a fault.
So what's your AC?
15.
Mine or
Oh, wait,
his?
who?
Yours.
Me, 15.
24.
Oh,
Not a crit,
not a crit.
but it did hit.
It was net 20 on the second one.
And that's gonna hit for 5 damage. So arrow, like, did you like turn to face that skeleton?
Yeah.
Like hits you right in the calf.
Blast!
And that is his last arrow. So then he drops the bow as a free action, and he redraws his scimitar as his final action.
I'm going to test. Now he's scary.
Hopefully it is his final action.
Jax, it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna hit this guy again before he stalks down Von Venetrina. I'm gonna hit him with.
Do your air blast?
Yeah,
thing?
I'm gonna scoop up some air and some debris and hit him with.
Running out of debris. You've already thrown it at everybody. You know. I mean,
There's always debris. I suck it in from other air. 4.
He's
Sucks
shooting
it
it at
in.
them, and
I
then
think
I
it's
grab it and
debris
throw
in
it
your
at them.
eye.
and
so
it
what's
comes
your
back.
total?
So 10 total.
That is a clean miss.
Blast.
You get the +1 for
Oh!
bonus.
11.
Strangely, still misses. You have one action left.
Oh yeah,
This is why we
I am-
can't have nice things.
I'm actually going to. So 5, 15.
Yep.
Okay, and then 20. Gonna make that soldier one run, yeah, and then turn to face that way.
You're not just booking it up the stairs. You're able to turn.
Thought about it.
You don't get to take place from my book.
Kaz, skip on to the swordsman.
Combat ever for me.
The swordsman continues his pursuit. Walks up, like gets on the stairs with her.
Kicks her up the stairs.
Really going after me. What is up with this?
He's picked his target.
You're the one disrupting undead all over his face. And
22.
You know that hits.
Does a 6,000 hit you?
Yeah.
nailed it.
Since you get lippy, I rolled max damage. Take 8.
Oh,
Take 8.
I wasn't being lippy.
What'd you say earlier? Bring it.
I think so. So second swing. See if I can do an at 20 now. See if I can. We'll call this the Fabio special.
Right.
The Fabio special.
The Fab combo.
Oh, that was
Almost
close.
to the Fab.
It was one higher than the last die roll though.
Right.
So I didn't 19-20 you. I did 18-19 you. So 22 on the second swing. Does that hit?
Yes.
Does that hit?
Oh, they have the slashing property on their weapon. What does slashing do? Or sweep and forceful.
Oh, sweep gives you a +1 to hit.
Oh, 23 to hit.
Yeah.
And forceful does, I think it gives +1 damage on the second swing.
Yep.
So,
So you could take 9 this time.
does it have to be 10 more to be a critical hit?
Yes.
Okay.
So take 8 again.
So I go unconscious.
Just you and me, buddy.
How many points do you have?
15.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. You really? That's it?
How many do you
We're
have?
first level.
22.
I have 16.
She's an elf.
I'm a
You're a
I'm a
dwarf.
squishy elf druid.
I have 18, and I'm a goblin.
Goblins are tough.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
Truth.
Orc, it's your turn.
All right, rocks, get him.
Which one?
The one that just whopped.
Orc, it's your turn.
All right, rocks. Oh, that's a
It's either a 3 or a
3, so a
13.
10. I'm trying, man. Apparently, the rocks don't like when I sassy.
More mojo for the players, guys. More mojo for the players.
We need mojo.
It's right next to you.
Yeah, not
You can
not for
stab
long.
him. Oh.
You can smash it with your instrument.
No,
You smash your instrument on it.
give me the thing. I could. I'm not gonna, because we're gonna gravitate this direction.
So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah.
Those are difficult, so they cost 5 extra. Yeah.
To move out of or into?
Into.
5.
15.
Oh, getting feedback from what?
I think it was when the.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where you're gonna go.
All right, that's fine.
Von Venetrina, you have the dying condition right now.
Thank you.
Oh no.
Make with the cards.
You
Oh,
can, you
yeah.
can make your death save. It's a flat 20 plus your dying condition, so you need 11 or better on the die.
Nope.
So you are now dying 2. Hashtag blame Jax. I like it.
Should hit him with the shot.
Excellent.
How did this happen, guys?
Well,
19,
I mean,
20, 18, 19, ring a bell?
part of it would have been the
That's
part of
it.
it would have been the bring it repeatedly.
Yeah.
The 1819 deserved it.
There's
but
your
I'm not
cards.
gonna
I
say
toss them over to
anything.
you.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
I
The
mean,
skeleton, formerly known as an archer,
All these, I have all these.
Now known as a badass.
he's gonna go do the diagonal walk to the goblin.
5, 10.
Nope. Keep going diagonal.
Oh,
5, 15. Right there.
oh, bollocks.
20.
Do I have cover because I'm
In rubble?
Yes.
No, it's just really difficult ground. It's not.
poop?
It's not poop.
No, it is.
And then he will take a swing at you.
And
Do you want to
miss.
say anything? You want to taunt the dice or anything before I make this roll?
Please miss.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a taunt so much as it.
Being kind.
17.
Oh, it just hits.
But you got
Give it
18.
17,
You're,
No,
you're
it's
hardy.
16.
Okay.
Just. It's like within 2. It's just.
5 damage?
I'm okay. For a bit.
Oh, you got shot with an arrow too.
Yeah, it's still in my
And
ear.
then he will take a second swing with his
Sweet.
scimitar
Jesus, why are they doing this to me?
and get an 8,
That misses.
but not critically.
Unfortunately.
Jax, it's your turn.
If you want to go ahead and critically miss, I'd be okay with that.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
I'd be okay with stop.
Your friends are down.
Yeah, I'm gonna stabilize Von Venetrina.
Okay.
So I'll reach out and
Oh, thank you.
stop her from dying.
Okay, now you're
Excellent.
wounded like me.
No.
And now you're wounded one.
Yep, but and unconscious.
There's your wounded.
Thank you.
And so that was 2.
Tell the skeleton's like, dying 2, dying 3.
And then I'm gonna. I'm gonna move right there.
25, is that what you move?
Oh, 25 on the stairs.
You're a human. This isn't D&D.
Right? It's the thing. Bork, keep him busy.
I'm looking pointedly at you like,
Just, entertain him. Something.
Are you even hurt?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, you stuck me good.
I don't remember that part.
So much damage. That's one hit in a in a chaos world.
is that left or?
Yeah, that's left.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, that
Dude,
one. That
dude,
one.
dude.
It took almost twice that this fight.
I have that.
Well, I did that in one hit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he got taken down in 2 swings.
So he's gonna walk around the lower part though. So 1, 2. Yeah. No, he's gonna walk over. He's gonna take 2 actions to walk over to the sorcerer.
So he's right up in his grill.
He's gonna be at the bottom of the stairs past the dwarf.
He's gonna do medicine.
And then he will do 1 swing at
but I
you.
don't have medicine.
One swing.
Oh no!
2 actions to get to you, and then 1 swing. And I will roll a total of 11.
Oh my gosh!
1,000.
Will 11,000 hit?
Okay, at the end of this round, your bird goes, "Oh no!" and you hear the door slam
Oh no!
at the.
Totally eating the bird.
See? We
Bork, it's your turn.
totally could have prevented that by just closing the
I look
house.
down at the rocks that I'm saying. I'm like, please, and then it's like a stream of them shoots up into
Rocks,
the,
defend me!
into the torso, hopefully of
What'd you get? Is that double?
no.
2 damage?
It's 21
That will indeed hit.
The rocks have come to your aid.
for
Yeah!
10 damage.
Smashing the former archer apart.
All right,
the
rocks
bones
are-
go spraying everywhere.
Rocks are now my friend.
And you have an action left.
Because you said please.
Yeah.
Yeah, just blows the skeleton
See,
apart.
kind words.
We take him out of the initiative passes.
Now go there and this way around, closer to try to get like right about there. Yeah.
Just
And then I'll play dead like
You're still playing. You're not playing dead.
yeah.
So you move on over there,
Yep.
inspiring Jax to greatness.
I would, but that actually is.
Oh, is it over?
Yeah, it only lasts a round, so I have
Oh.
to keep doing it. And actually, I can't because it's focus. I spent my point of focus, and
Got it.
So no
Jax,
more,
it's your turn.
no more songs.
no more song.
I'll flip.
You got this guy. He's been hit twice and made his saves both times.
Okay.
That'd be a great name of a shampoo. Or
I'm
Spot
gonna-
Shot shampoo.
What's up?
I whispered you.
Oh.
Basically, I'm gonna. I didn't want to do this. Swirl my hands around, and then
Pulling out the big guns.
focus right in on him.
You guys, you all have hero points, right? Give you a reroll.
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah,
Every time?
every
Well, we don't have
time.
our chips.
I know, I forgot I'm at the game store.
So,
That's like 2 doors down.
I'm actually going to take a step
over there.
back
Hey.
and then do that.
Here, we could just lay these out.
I'm
in
just
front of
I'm just
everybody.
throwing it out there right now in case he decides to use. If he misses, he can be like, I'm gonna use a hero point and re-roll that.
No, you've got to roll a save.
Oh, what are you casting?
Wind push. Basically, it's burning hands.
Oh, okay.
As I swirl my hands around, put them together, and do like a blast of
Is it a reflex save?
Yep.
What's DC?
DC is
I
16.
got a 19.
I'm going to use a hero point to make you re-roll that.
I don't think you can do it that way.
I don't see why not. Hero points. Wait. Hero points. Re-roll check. To re-roll a check
Yes.
and use the second result. This is a
You can
fortune
re-roll a
effect.
check, sir.
Doesn't say you.
You can spend all your hero points to avoid death.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, well, crap.
He
Okay,
takes half
so...
damage. He takes half damage
Yeah,
still.
he does take half damage.
I'm not dying now.
Oh, okay. I thought you were still.
No, he stabilized.
And what is the type of damage?
You
Bludgeoning.
don't gain or increase your wounded value for losing the dying condition in this way if you burn your hero points.
Nice.
So take 5.
Takes 5. Okay.
Damn.
So yeah, the rocks like pelt
And that
him,
is
but-
half, so...
Yeah, he seems once again like he's put together better than the other skeletons. He's really not, but he seems that way.
Our days make it that way.
Yep, and that
It
is your
does.
turn, huh?
Yep.
So it's his turn. All right, with murder in his eyes.
But
Or lack thereof.
Yeah. You catch a glint of that black light again within the skull as he stalks up the stairs, and he'll come parallel to you. Actually, all the way around.
He's just really making it hard for me.
Well, I can turn with him,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Yeah, I'm turning as he's like, huh?
Stalks up around you, and then takes a swing at you with his blade. 23.
Yeah, well, that's gonna hit.
Doesn't crit, though.
Watch how fast they melt away.
Yeah, I know.
What do you got? You got 11?
Okay,
You're good.
dude, I died in combat
5.
once already.
Alrighty.
I'm a grizzled war veteran.
And then his second
Goblin.
swing.
Oh god, here it comes.
Can I pull the Fabs special?
No, I
again?
don't want the pop special. Please, Dice. I love you.
Is this new sandwich on
9.
the horizon?
I love the
I was gonna say, if you roll across a TPK right now, I'm gonna flip the table.
And it's a big table.
Okay, I dare you.
All right, let's see it. TPK right now.
No,
It's your turn.
I'm kidding.
You have the power to stop it right now.
I'm working on that, man. So I'm gonna mosey over here.
Mosey.
Yep. No, diagonal.
Oh, doop, 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 doop.
And then what? I can get like right there, maybe.
25. Where was he?
It was right here.
He was right there. 5.
20, 25?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I could be like bam here.
No,
That's
that's
if you can move
You
30.
have 30
No,
foot
no, no.
movement?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
no. The second time you move diagonal is an
Oh,
extra 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then we're not going to do that. I'm like, hey, Rocks, you guys want to help me out one more time?
Thanks for watching.
So, 23?
That will hit.
Have a good night.
Not a crit though.
That's okay.
5?
Does not.
It doesn't matter. I did some damage. I feel better.
Now he commences to kill everybody. Yes, that's that.
So yeah, like you pelled it. And I mean, this thing's taking a beating. Like it's barely held together.
So my sling essentially is just like a leather cord with a little... I'm assuming I still had that somewhere.
Yeah.
Can I drop my weapon and fire the sling at him?
Drop your.
My instrument? Weapon.
Sure.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
fire a sling
Minus
at him?
5 to hit though.
You know what? I'm going to take that.
Risk it for the biscuit.
You have a hero point.
I'm going to use that hero point.
But you got to take the second roll.
What's the total? You got minus 5.
8.
You rolled an 8. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
It is not a critical failure.
It was worth a shot.
Literally.
Jax,
All right.
your turn.
I am going to roll the hit. So I'm going to do the fist air fisty stones and stuff.
Air fisty stones.
And I'm going to
stuff.
use my hero point.
You were so good at names.
17. So 17 plus 6. So that'll hit.
23.
4.
That gets its last hit point. You're good.
Oh, bam!
Son of a...
So yeah, you throw the rocks in
Beautiful.
wind, and it finally blows this last skeletal warrior apart. And as it does,
Cackles
The-
wildly and says, now you can have my treasure.
the glyphs and runes on the floor glow again.
Get off the glyphs!
Hold up, man.
We're like
This guy
paranoid
in front of my
players.
doors. And this ghostly apparition appears in the room that looks like, other than the fact that you can see through him, like a living example of one of these warriors, like the same type of uniform, but it looks pristine. And
Turn
this
us to face
has
him.
the sword sheathed at his side, and he like looks up at you, and like he looks like there's a certain amount of wisdom. And so he looks in, takes in like the both of you, and
The two that are standing.
looks back at you, goes, to successfully navigate the tomb, you must piece together the riddle that is hidden throughout. If you ever wish to see sunlight again.
Whose tomb are
And
we?
he just wisps away.
Bye.
Bye! All right. I'm gonna go to these two. Well,
I'm going to go to V.
I'll go to him.
Okay.
Kaz.
So you run over to Kaz, you run over to V.
Scoop up my guitar
Okay,
and proceed to play a soothing song.
let's hear it.
I don't have my guitar.
Play me some El Dorado.
El Dorado. Loquacious to a fault. I just got to remember what exactly. Here, you go ahead.
What are you doing while he's looking up rules?
I'm just kind of looking
just a
over him.
moment.
I've got no medicine abilities, so, so I'm like,
Wow.
ooh,
All that blood looks bad.
yeah. Well, he's not bleeding anymore. That's a thing. I'll like
Bonus.
pick you up and I'll drag you up the stairs. I can pick you up. I'm
When you
strong.
stop his heart, the blood
Okay.
stops.
You hit 1d4 plus, or 1d10 plus 4, so 10 hit points.
Beautiful.
Hey, you got another one
So
of those?
you
As I'm
come
bringing them over.
gasping awake,
Okay.
still sore from some of the wounds that were
Yeah,
dealt to
I
you.
do, actually.
Good.
That some of them they've closed up and stopped bleeding, but you
Okay.
still feel the sting of these rusty blades cutting through you.
Yeah.
Continuing on my melody, I will walk over to these two and soothe him with my relaxing pseudo.
Is that an
dwarven-
area of effect, or
No,
is it a?
no,
okay.
I got to target it.
It's
And
an
use
awesome healing spell, though.
my last.
Last spell.
So you get 12 back. I'm like,
You're down some.
yeah,
You're down some.
yeah.
Yes.
With
Okay.
a little bit of yarling at the end because I know how you dwarves like that.
Do you have any visible wounds?
Well, aside from the arrow
arrow
protruding
stuck
from
in.
my right ear,
Like you're good there. You just have an arrow sticking out of your ear.
well, I mean, I'll be fine eventually. After I sleep for like a week, and then some.
So you are wounded enough to
Oh
need healing.
yes.
Before
Okay.
you heal either of those yahoos, not to steal any thunder, we don't lose the wounded thing until we're healed all the way.
I'm standing there like,
All right. I have an area of effect. I have I can heal all of us, but it won't be as much as if I just heal one of you.
pull my ear around, and I'm like,
You can do that twice, though, right?
Yeah, I can do it twice, but if I do it twice now, I can't do it until we sleep for the night. And unless we're sleeping right here.
We should probably not expend all our healing now.
well, it's a little late for that.
Well,
For the record,
at least now that we're all on our feet.
chaos dice up the difficulty by, well, from easy to like nightmare.
Hey, Don't taunt the dice.
Yeah.
Don't taunt Happy Fun Dice.
We went from like medium to like torment 6.
Oh.
No, you're not.
I'm always entertained when my dice just get evil.
No limitation for you. I'm the big scary warrior.
Yeah.
And who has to save the day?
That
The
crit
goblin.
was
Horrible.
crazy.
Times 3 on a first level.
So,
Jesus.
do you have any bandages?
Good thing we don't track negative.
I can try to bandage you a little bit, yeah, but
Well, I mean, just
You'd
give me
still
one
be
so you can do your
unconscious.
thing. I can bandage myself.
Yeah, what about it? Like negative.
well, why don't you guys just let me? Why don't you guys just let me do? Let's see if we can get us back up to something. I'll do one,
Okay. And then save it just in
we'll
case.
just save the other one. Okay.
All right, hold on, and I start rooting through my backpack, and I pull out like,
You won't get me all the way there with one.
like you know what? I break the arrow, stick it back in.
But I might get me there with one. Talking about healing. Healing spells.
Healing spells. That's what we're talking about.
Hashtag healing.
All right.
All right, so
I'm just gonna hang on to it.
make with the colors of the wind.
Just go with it. It's okay. It's okay.
All right, here we go. All right, dandelion puffs come out everywhere, and it's 1d8 for everybody. I rolled 6.
Oh,
Everyone heals 6.
Everyone heals
Woo!
6, and I am back up to max.
So you lose the the wounded condition.
Beautiful.
Wait, no, after you got a rest, right?
10 minutes.
She,
Oh,
she has to rest for 10 minutes after being at
Which
full
is
health.
fine. We can.
Let's just
I'm
hang
gonna
out here
throw
for a
this
minute.
out here for future reference, by the way. If you use that spell in combat and you go to heal everybody, it also damages all undead in equal amount.
Oh.
GM tip of the night.
Thank you, GM, for reminding me.
good old Mystic Quest.
You're down?
What?
You still down?
I got like 4 left.
These two never got the dying condition though.
Correct.
So they're not
Right,
They're
we're
not
just-
wounded. So you two are wounded right now.
I'm not wounded.
You're wounded until you get a 10-minute rest.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So we're just gonna kick around here for 10 minutes and just kind of investigate.
And that guy's gone.
I'm sitting on the stairs, taking a breather.
Okay, and you don't need to be lazing
Right,
around.
And you two never saw that. So
Right.
Yeah, well, we're resting.
Yeah, after we're done healing these guys.
After we got done taking out the rest of these skeletons, a ghost-like figure came through those double doors. Also, the doors at the top of the stairs shut. I'm gonna reach out to
I heard the doors.
He can't talk to me because I haven't given him that ability. But he can give me emotions.
Yep.
What kind of emotions does he have?
startled.
Yeah. So
So it's like squawk, squawk, squeaker, squawk.
So the door got shut, and I'm not sure why. I'm just getting a startled emotion from Ailish. He so
Clearly, magic has something to do with it.
Or
Yeah.
the old
How long
man
was I out
closed the
for?
door on us.
you were out for about a minute because that was all pretty quick.
Okay.
So,
So not very long then. Just want to make sure.
And he basically said we need to solve the riddle of this tomb in order to make it through it and to ever see daylight again.
Yeah, that's what he said.
So we are in fact trapped down here for now.
Stand up. You lazy
This
This is in character, like, get up.
Also, while we're 10 minutes, just search
I
around
will
the
lay
room.
your beard on fire.
Searching this casket, searching like their armor and stuff, see if they leave behind any.
Are you looting the bodies?
No, I'm looking for clues
Oh.
to this riddle.
Okay, and I walk over and grab the short bow.
So the archer, you grab the short bow.
Oh, yeah.
Here, you can
Had-
have this back.
Had one arrow left that he never fired at you, and it looks like in way better shape than the other arrows
like,
that have been
ooh.
fired.
Nice.
And the one from the nice sarcophagus, on the remains of the skeleton, you do find a silver ring that looks like it's made up of little tiny ivy leaves all the way around
Ooh.
Can we try to salvage any arrows?
I wonder if it's magical.
it. They were not in really good shape to begin with, and firing around in a tomb, I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Got the one in my
broken.
calf.
You got the one in your calf. I'll let you have that
There you
one.
go.
I, okay.
Give that to you.
All right, cool. I broke the one
Jack's
that was in
calf
my
arrow.
arrow. It's like a broken piece of wood still hanging there. Probably
Anything in
fletching
the
backside.
anything in the fancy
Or the
coffin or tomb?
That was where the ring was.
Oh, that's
Well,
where the ring was.
that skeleton was wearing the ring.
The ring.
That's
Okay.
Can I take a look at that ring for a little bit?
Sure. Here.
Thanks.
I know. Hand it over.
Just look at it. Detect magic on it.
so when you do your pulse detect magic, is arrow.
Hey, that arrow you got there is magical too.
Really? And I like bite on it. Doesn't taste magic.
What does magic taste like?
Well, it's hard to explain. You lack the appropriate taste buds.
Magic tastes like magic. Nothing.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like other things. It tastes like magic.
But no, the ring itself is not.
The ring is not.
It's not.
Okay. Just a pretty ring. You guys mind if I wear it for a while? It's just pretty. Nothing special.
Fancy.
Smell the arrow. Yeah, it doesn't smell
That
like
probably
dead
does
people.
something cool though.
We'll see, maybe.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
Maybe just does like a little bit of extra damage.
I'm also
Holy
going to
shit.
investigate.
It turns
the,
into a giant fireball and incinerates anything I pointed at.
That'd be pretty amazing.
glyph.
Point it that way. away
that way. I'll inspect the glyph as well.
The glyphs on the floor.
Yeah.
So you can see the whole area on the floor there, like it's covered like a 20 by 20 area.
Covered
I'm
in
gonna
glyphs.
basically
Yep.
do, and just a gust of wind blows it off completely.
Resets the encounter. No, I'm kidding.
Oh god!
That'd be
Skeletons all roll back into
Awesome.
They
their.
all start getting up again. You're like,
Oh,
oh,
God.
no. Make an Arcana check.
Well, that is something I cannot do.
Okay then.
Unless we can do. Does that need to be trained? It
Can't-
doesn't
what is
say
it?
anything about trained anymore.
Recall knowledge, decipher writing, all requires train. Identify magic, learn a spell. This would be under identify magic more. So yeah, you can't do it without being trained.
Mind if I take a look?
Yeah, I'm also trained in magic. like,
look.
oh, hey!
Do you mind?
You go for it.
I have a 23.
I got a 22.
Wow. They are glyphs of like warding and binding and protection for the most part.
Okay.
And it seems like the glyphs are used to animate the dead here to defend the crypt against tomb robbers.
All right.
I mean, we haven't robbed the tomb yet, per se.
You have
Until
a bow.
until I leave with the bow, it's still in the tomb. I'm just putting it back.
Slowly.
Yep.
After looking around for a while.
Yeah. Defending myself.
Excellent.
All right.
Purple glow is going to happen. You're going to get this overwhelming urge to defend the tomb.
That'd be hilarious. like,
Tied to the weapons.
Anything else in any of the other caskets?
No, I mean, there's remains, but
so there's a riddle, apparently.
So-
And none of the glyphs are like actual readable words or anything?
No.
Okay, it's just like some magical formulae. And this thing here is a door.
Looks like the
That
other
is a
way
pair
to
of
go
doors.
is forward.
All right, let's
Treat wounds is the skill, right?
medicine, yeah.
I'm going to treat my own wounds.
You treat your
I'm
wounds?
going to get rid of that wounded condition.
All right.
Oh. Oh, I have medicine too. Oh, I'm not trained in it. Never mind.
18?
I believe.
that's pretty
How
good.
am I not trained in medicine?
Treat
That's-
wounds.
I'm not trained in Arcana, but that's because my guy has memory loss. So
Oh, wow.
DC 29.
So it's DC 15,
I'm trained in diplomacy.
and you heal 2d.
diplomacy your
2d8.
wounds close.
Yep.
What?
But you can only do it, I think, once per character. No, like per day, I think.
Ever. You can always treat your
Oh, yeah.
Once
I
per
think you
life.
need
Restores
a
hit points to
you
with
need
the
a
treat
healing
wounds.
kit though. Do you have a healing kit? You can't do it without a healing
Probably
kit.
not. Those are so expensive.
You know, as it comes to figure out.
I do remember that part of treat wounds.
I think we should all kick in on a healing kit as soon as we can.
Yeah.
Because
Like the last
they're like
two
35
role-playing
gold
games
or
I was
something
in.
stupid.
Yeah, I don't have a healing kit.
No. I don't have one either.
Maybe not. I don't know. I'm looking here. Yep. Requirements. Sorry. Requirements. You have healer's tools.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
I have
That's a good
chalk.
Just rub some dirt in it.
kind of the direction I was going. At least the chalk is clean, right?
Once per day.
Right. But still, that's still crazy. Though.
Yep.
That's good.
There is a great feat in this game called like Combat Medic or Battle Medic
I'm going to go take a look at that.
that like lets you do it. It's because it takes 10 minutes to do it. Lets you do it as an action in combat.
That's when you're rubbing some dirt
Dude.
Yeah.
That's rad.
Yeah. Character of mine in another game had that,
Oh.
but he was a cleric, so he never had to use it.
So I'm gonna,
Check out the old
I'm
doors
gonna go
there.
over here by these doors.
All right. So it's a pair of stone doors that greatly resemble the doors you guys saw up above, other than the fact that the storm symbol is not carved into this one. And they also seem like because they're not lying flat and they're suspended doors, that they're not going to be as hard to open.
So is there any like clasps or
No, it looks
knobs
like
or
they push
anything?
in.
Okay. Push on one of them.
And as you start to mess with it, that's where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Okay.
We're at the perfect time before we open any more doors or trigger any more things happening.
I have this.
I think this is a really good place
Yes,
to
I'm trained
call
in
it.
thievery.
Good.
I'm going to go
For my
ahead
sneaky
and
stealings.
I feel like almost bad about this. I'm going to give out the XP for that fight.
It's gonna be like 5.
60.
Really?
I hate you.
So just so you know, an average level encounter is 80 experience.
What?
Yeah, an average
We
like
almost
4-year level
died.
is worth 80, and so they have like an easy fight is like 60, and then like a really like trivial is 40. So that was an easy fight.
What's first
Yeah,
level, second level?
where exactly does that drop off? I'm curious. Like, that bar seems a little high.
Plus some role playing in there, some investigation.
I got this dungeon mapped out. That's the XP I'm giving today. I've been very generous with the XP thus far.
That's true.
What's second level?
1,000. Every level's 1,000.
That's a lot of skeleton.
boo-hoo.
But we're gonna call it there, guys. We're gonna wrap up a little early. This is pretty normal for us. Between 9:30 and 10 is what we shoot for.
Yeah.
I just know it's coming, and I want to give these guys another week to enjoy their characters.
Thanks.
I hope you guys had fun watching our first real fight in the game.
Yeah. Well, no, we fought
and that
the
was
zombies.
and that was telling.
Hey.
And
We used miniatures today. We used battle mat.
Okay,
We
it was
used
a
tiles.
real fight because we used minis.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun setting this up. This little dungeon I have set should be a lot of fun. I hope I can bring a lot of the imagery to life for you guys as well, and that you're getting the creepiness of the tomb and
Oh, branch core's
What's
calling for
going on?
encore, so we got
Encore.
another hour.
waffle maple syrup. We're doing good tonight. Thanks for asking. We're actually just wrapping up though. If you haven't already, follow us. We'll be back here next week at 7 o'clock for more Pathfinder 2 on the Realms. For the rest of the week, guys, we have Primed and Ready the next 2 days, which is our painting show where we're painting models, talking all things nerdy. Ladies of K&N, we're discussing it. Nothing's going to happen until after the new year, though. I'll be
Yeah,
honest
a
with
new
you.
show
yeah,
won't be until
yeah.
after.
Too much craziness with the holidays in everybody's lives.
Also,
should be
check
vast.
out Morab.
Yeah, Morab has a great stream, too.
He
So was
streams
on-
constantly during the day. He's in
He's
England,
crazy, man.
so
He runs
he's-
7 games. I'm not even joking. He runs 7
Wow.
games
Yeah.
a week.
Wow.
One
Asking for
a
the
different
win.
campaign every day of the week.
and people pay him to be in his games. So
That's nuts.
Also,
Nice.
hopefully at some
People
point,
pay to be in my games
the
too.
Sasquatch.
we pay.
They don't pay
Oh,
me
with blood.
They just pay to be in my games.
Emotional trauma.
But we got primed and ready the next 2 days. Tomorrow's gonna be mostly just painting, talking nerd stuff. On Friday, we are doing an unboxing video of the new Start Collecting Slaves of Darkness for Age of Sigmar Warhammer.
Sweet.
Has a bunch of cool new models and stuff.
Are those
So
going up on YouTube too again, or still?
the unboxing, I don't know. I think we're just doing them live on the stream and not worried about them too much. We may be doing some other stuff later. We will be filming our first battle report in a while this Saturday, and that will be going straight to YouTube. It is a Warhammer 40k 1500 point battle report. So
That's
Since chapter approved came out, it's going to take me a
Leave
little
us with
longer.
the song, boy.
Good, right? Because I know how to play.
To paint my points.
Still
But
learning.
anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in
Pretend.
tonight. We had a lot of fun. Oh yeah,
It was fun.
you follow more up. Nice. Hey, thank you so much for the follow then in advance. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. We will catch you guys next week for more of the realms.
Have a good night.
Good night so much,
Bye.
guys.
Have a beautiful time.